Yes, chop the sausage. Got a little bone to pick with you. Don't want to fall out with you, like, but I've got a bone to pick with you, mate. Or I've got something to make you aware of. Yes, Evie, good afternoon. Hope you're well. Hope you're well, chop the sausage. Yes, good afternoon, chops. Got a little bone to pick. Well, not a bone to pick with you, but just to make you aware of something. That hurt me a little bit, mate, the other night, yo. Don't want to fall out with you, because I class you as a mate. But it wasn't reciprocated, mate. You know, I fell out with Nicky and fucking Daft. Well, I was never friends with GOJ, but I fell out with Nicky. I fell out with Eyes. And when I was telling you about fucking Migsy, all you said is I don't want to fall out with him, mate. Bit of a bummer, but there you are. Oh, good afternoon, Evie. Hope you're well, chops, though. Yes, I still well lie. Yes, Evie. Pork chop doesn't miss a beat. I know he's always thing with me. What's it called? Oh, what's it called when you fucking stalking? He's always stalking me. Fucking hell, I had to think there. I've just had a fucking swarmer there from Berwick Hills. Just had a fucking swarmer from Berwick Hills. And I've got to say, it's nowhere nice as fucking anywhere else. Like, it was alright. Mel got like a mixed swarmer with chips and a naan. I just got a swarmer in a bread bun. Even the bread buns were thin as fuck compared to fucking like Vicky Road and the village. I still think fucking it's shit. Yeah, it's shit, isn't it? I wouldn't say it's good, but yeah. Yeah, I know, but I didn't want to get involved, Chops, but I did, bro. Simple as that, isn't it? Like I say, I don't want to fall out with you, Chops, but I fell out with Nicky and everything, mate, because of the fucking barbaric stuff that he said about you, bro. I didn't say I don't want to get involved. Not that I want you to get involved with Nicky. I mean, with Migsy, because truth be known, I didn't even want to fall out with Nicky. I mean, Migsy, but Migsy has to realise he can't fucking threaten me that he's going to go online and do this and do that, but. And I fell out with Eyes as well and fucked Eyes off, mate. And I was quite close to Eyes, like away from YouTube, chops. It just wasn't reciprocated. Not that I wanted you to, mate, but it just principle, bro. But like I say, I don't want to fall out with you, mate. I class you as a good friend, even though you're a Rochdale fan. You know what I mean? But we can beat that out of you. It was all. I wouldn't. No, even when I went in and you looked at the lamb, you could see the lamb was different and you. Yeah, but it had nothing to do with me, with Nicky. And it had nothing to do with me with Eyes, but I still fucking had you back 100%, chops. I had you back 100%, bro. On both occasions. But only little, not worth a tenner. Chops, I don't want to fall out with you, bro. It was just the principle, mate. Not like I say, I don't want you to fall out with Nicky. It was just the principle, mate. I thought, well, then I fell out with two people. Fucking two people I fell out with because Pork Chops is one of my main brothers. His girlfriend was texting me the other day, Evie. I know you didn't have to ask me, Chops. You didn't have to ask me. You were my brother. Well, not you were. You're my brother from another mother, man. Yeah, she was texting me the other day, Evie, saying that he'd gone missing for 2 days. She hadn't heard of him. She sent me like a screenshot of where she'd got in contact with fucking Merseyside Police to go and do a welfare check on him, but wouldn't go. Then she said she was getting the paedophile hunters to go around. And I don't know if it was a coincidence, but when they got there, he was coming out the flat. I don't know, mate. But I hope he's okay. You know what I mean? But he's got to realise, Migs, he's got to realise, man, I never want to fall out with him. Another one that I fucking classed as a good mate. You know what I mean? Or class as a good mate. And he was fucking threatening me like that. To fucking go and fucking... This YouTube's a funny old game. It's a funny old game. It's a funny old game, this YouTube. You didn't have to ask me, Chops, to be fair, did you, kid? I had your back 100%, mate. You know what I mean? But that's what I'm like. If I'm friends with someone and someone fucking upsets my friend, saying that, like, I should have Ginger's back more, really. I should fall out with people, you know, when I think about it as well. Because Ginger's a fucking good lad. And Mum and Marlow, you know what I mean? But it's difficult with that Mr. Beautiful Blues. Because I don't really want to go on to detail on here, but I will. But he's had Mel's back when she was fucking, like, away from here. When she was, like, fucking nearly suicidal over losing her fucking sister and that. You know what I mean? Mr. Beautiful Blues had her back, was talking to her. You know what I mean? So it's a bit difficult, man, but yeah, I've got a lot of time for Ginge. And Mum and Marlow. Oh, here he is, fucking wheelchair boy. All I want for Christmas is a new wheelchair. So Tops can't put me tyres down. I hope you're well, Ice Chin, you little sausage. Yeah, Mr. Beautiful Blues was there for her, like on fucking Messenger, on what you call it, Facebook. You know what I mean? I feel a bit fucking torn in between Ginger and Mum and Marlow, you know. And fucking Vince, really. I should fuck Vince off, really, because fucking Vince, I fucking said to Vince, yes, not that. I said to Vince the other day, he should do the right thing and apologise to Mum and Marlow. And if he doesn't, I should fuck him off, really. You know what I mean? Even though I get on with Vince and I have had a few arguments with Vince, you know what I mean? No, I still, but what it is, mate, it just put a light bulb on for me, Easter. You know what I mean? But what you've got to realise is everyone's not like you, and I realise Chops doesn't like drama, and I wasn't asking him to get involved in any drama. I will about your Chops. Not I've just had a swammer there out of Berwick Hills, mate. What a fucking shithole. New Year, they're on about getting staff and opening till 9 o'clock, you know what I mean? So there's some breaking news for you, if you like it, not that. But I don't think I'd go again. And you'd have to pay 50 pence more if you want a mixed one. You know what I mean? What's all that about? And the bread buns are thin as fuck compared to Vicky Road. Vicky Road's definitely the best, but they cook the chicken in the backyard, so that makes me think what they're doing with the shawarma. That's why I don't go there often. But it is the best shawarma shop, 100%. Best shawarma shop going there. Shut up, man. Better girls. Couldn't wipe Polly Park's ass. Ask Ister will tell you. Better girls couldn't wipe Polly Park's ass, man. I'm still starving. Yeah, I didn't rate it. You could even see the lamb. The lamb looked different. Vicky Road is the best farmer shop, 100%. I agree with you, 100%. And you don't have to pay 50 pence extra if you get a mixed one. You know what I mean? Or if you just get lamb, you have to pay 50 pence extra in Norfolk shops. But they're on about getting staff in the new year and staying open till 9 o'clock. They said they get there at 8 o'clock in the morning, then they close at 6:30. I said, why don't you open late? He went, it's a long shift. We have to we at the shop at 8 o'clock in the morning, like getting everything ready. And then fucking what you call it, they close at 6:30, and then they stay at least an hour afterwards, like to clean up and all that. So at least you know they're cleaning up in there anyway. But farmers are definitely nowhere near Vicky Road. They've got one in the village. That's not too. The first time I went, I thought it was all right, but then the second time, I don't know, it wasn't. It might be definitely cat. It's definitely cat and Mr. Wang's where Nutter goes with his Chinese again. Say no more. It's in Berwick Hills. Well, I ain't not that. Yeah, it's mad this YouTube. It's fucking mad this YouTube. Let's put a link out, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have Ice back on again anyway. I was gonna have him on anyway, really, because Chop sent me have him on. You know what I mean? See you later, Chops. Have a good day. Hope you haven't took that bad, mate, but I just had to get it off my chest, mate. Yeah, just a quiet one for us. Just a quiet one for us. Anthony Joshua banned for 6 months, is he? I didn't watch it, but he broke his jaw in 2 places. You know what I mean, H.J.? That's what I'll do to you. You don't fucking bottle it. You know what I mean? But apparently, after the fight, he called fucking, what you call it? He called Tyson Fury out, didn't he? What's he banned for 6 months more, like, Jane? Evie, you know what? I won't have him on when he's mortal. You know what I mean? And if he, what you call it, Evie, starts with his fucking holy water shit, his lake of fire, then I'll tell him, and then if he fucking does it once more after that, then he'll have to come back the next day. But he's not a bad soul. He's not a bad soul, guys. Talk to Big Daddy Vega. Go on then.
Hey, Tobbs.
Are you going to apologise to Mum, mate?
Wow, is that your fucking opening gambit?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. You need new material, you do, Tobbs.
No, listen,
you really need some new material.
No, listen, you know that I'm straight to the point. I don't butter things up first. I just go into the jugular.
Well, let's discuss it in a concise way. So, I just heard you say I should fuck Vega off, really. Oh, fucking hell, I've got a telephone call now. Hang on, I've got to take this phone call.
Okay, mate.
Back.
No, all right, Vince, no problem. No problem. I should, though. Ginger's had my back 100%, but I'll tell you that, Vince, as well. You know what I mean? He's had my back 100%, mate. I'm Mum Marlowe, to be fair. To be fair, he has. Well, they have, you know, and Vince, I know you're not listening, but and chat, you know, I'm sure most of you in here will agree. They're both nice people, man. You know, what you see is what you get. You know, and I can't speak highly enough of both of them anyway. Oh, so this is going to get interesting with Vince Vega. He thinks he's coming to roast the Terminator. And I'm a bit dulled down with my medication I'm on from the psychiatrist. I'm a bit dulled. I'm not as quick as I used to be. You know what I mean? They've slowed me down, man. I might stop taking them anyway. I don't even need them, man. Fucking people telling me I need to go and see a psychiatrist. You know what I mean?
Sorry about that, Torbs. That was
okay.
It was one of Santa's elves, that was. He's just rung me, saw me on your panel. He says, just let Torbs know He's on the fucking naughty list.
No, but
Now,
Vince,
I don't
listen.
know what's been going on, Torbs, but if you're on the naughty list, man, you need to fix up.
No, but listen, Vince, I've met Ginge, right, and I've met Mama Marlowe, and I know you and Ginge, right, I'm not saying make up with Ginge, I know you and Ginge have had some, shall we say, heated discussions, right, but Mama Marlowe, mate, she's a lovely woman, mate, and she doesn't
Don't
deserve what you...
dispute that. I've never said anything personally to Mama Milo, and I wouldn't. All of my what's the word? All of my angst is directed towards Ginge.
Yeah, but but what you said to Ginge,
you're going to run away with
is
yourself now, Torbs.
No, listen. I can quite clearly and vividly remember when you were arguing with Ginge, you were slagging his girlfriend off to him, mate, and it's a bit of a low blow.
Well, what about when he talks about my child, my relationship with my child, my involvement with an underage fucking babysitter or nanny? It's kind of harmful, you know?
I think it was tit for tat, wasn't it, Vince? Let's be fair.
No, absolutely not. And I'll tell you why. Because Ginge is a low-life fucking junkie who spent most of his life being a scumbag, and I haven't. You know, I'm quite family orientated. I love my family. I love my son. I love everything that I've created there. And for somebody like Ginge, who has black little stubs in his mouth because he did so much fucking heroin, to try and discredit that is wrong. Wrong on all levels. And I'll also point out to you that isn't Ginge the one that was threatening a fucking woman to go and doorstep a woman and to do terrible things to her, namely Zara? And wasn't Ginge the one also who has ripped Laura apart in a most disgraceful way? And this is the man you're defending, Torbs, against me saying a few choice words. Come on.
I think it was more than a few choice words, but yeah, I'm going to pin a comment for you.
Oh, Lord.
And let's see what you've got to say to that, Vince.
Oh, Ginge, get on panel, you fucking dumb fucking moron. You keep saying, oh, that there guy, I'll fucking rip him apart on the fucking panel, I'll fucking rip him apart. And you don't get up, Ginge, because you're too fucking thick. You thick fucking cunt. You haven't got the fucking brains to get on and discuss it with me. I've been asking you this for the last 6 months, maybe 12 months, Ginge. You're too fucking scared. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, but what
you opened your mouth, Ginge. You kept saying to me, you can say whatever you want to me. I can take it. And you started saying some very choice things about me, Ginge, and I just did the same back. And you set out the rules. There is no rules. That's what you said. Say anything. You wouldn't upset me. And now you're crying like a bitch, Ginge. Explain that to me. How did we get to that point? Because I was the best behaved one out of the pair of us, Ginge.
Ooh, come on. Vega, so the statement says, Vega put the proof out there, what I said. I've got it clipped and you ran a narrative.
Give over, Ginge. You've been doing it for fucking months and you know you have. You did it for quite a while. I mean, you are lucky. You are very lucky, Ginge. I don't give a fuck what people like you think. You are literally under my fucking shoe in terms of where you stand in importance in life, okay? So whatever you say is of no consequence to me whatsoever.
Okay, then.
If it was somebody that mattered, I'd want to discuss it.
I'm going to prove you wrong. I'm going to prove you wrong, Vince, yeah? So
but you said saying, awful things.
But you were saying...
You don't accuse people of having... relations with underage girls.
I agree, Vince. But you, I agree.
I did that to you, you'd do your fucking nut. If somebody called you an NONCE, you'd do your nut.
I'd come to Leicester, and I'd make sure I was driving through with a 5 mile an hour looking for you, mate.
Come on, let's get real here. I know Ginger's your mate, and I know you're always going to defend him, and that's fine, I accept that. But come on, Torb, see the whole picture.
No, but listen, you just made a statement. You just made a statement. No, listen, you just made a statement that doesn't ring true because you said, Ginge, you can say anything about me and it doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
But but 5 minutes before that, you said Ginge said some horrible things about your family, which I don't agree
Well,
with, right?
am I making statements on a Sunday morning saying, well, I should fuck Torb off because Torb's mates with him? Am I? No. It goes over my head. But if you raise the subject, I'm here to discuss it with you. Nothing to hide.
But you said earlier on that Ginge said some fucking horrible things about my family. So
He did.
I did about
so
Eve.
Get it back.
So so if you weren't bothered though, you wouldn't feel the need to give me it back, would you?
Should have just let Ginge use me as a punch back.
That's a punch
Is that what you're suggesting? Should have let Ginge use me as a sounding post.
You were fucking
Give
mad.
over, Torbs. Yeah, you're trying to fucking do this as though you've got a position of what's the word? Not so you're not prone to this yourself, but you are, Torbs. You do it the same. You do it the same, Torbs.
I'm definitely not, Prince.
Whilst I'm on the line as well, whilst I've got you on the phone, Torbs, I've been talking to Migsy for the last couple of days. So, Vega Debt Collection Agency, obviously we don't work for free. So there are some surcharges now on top of the bill. Migsy is willing to accept a straight £1,000 because he's got to pay me off. If you can muster up £1,000, he's willing to strike a line under it, and everyone moves on from there. Okay.
Listen, I'm sorry to say, but Migsy's never seen £1,000, mate.
Well, I'm afraid you're going to be meeting one of the representatives of Vega Debt Collection Agencies very soon.
So Ginger's just sent me a picture, but if I go off, it'll cut me off here for a couple of seconds if I go into WhatsApp. But my question to you, Vince, is, WhatsApp you? WhatsApp you and told you that I was talking about you?
I was listening. I'm sat here. I've just been speaking to my mummy for the morning, trying to get hold of my lad because he's sort of at home today from school, and I was just listening. I'm on the internet, so I was listening. I just pottering around. I was watching the Crowborough thing. Little Reggie was arguing with some lefty, and then I saw you were live.
Oh, so did
don't think for 1 second my life has got any fucking substance to it, Torbs. I sit on the internet 24 hours a day waiting for you to go live. It's my fucking life, honestly.
So were you a bit gobsmacked when I started talking about you, Vince?
No, not really. You bring me up all the time.
You wish.
You bring me up you think about me a bit too much, I think, Torbs.
That's wishful thinking, man. You should do the right thing and apologise for the things you said about
Is it true you've got some Vega pyjamas when I did my merch run 2 years ago?
Well, apparently I'm getting them for Christmas.
You're a very lucky boy. You're a very lucky boy. We don't do extra small in the pyjamas, so they're going to be huge on you. We don't do ladies' sizes.
Shut up, Wimpy. Are you going to do the right thing? It's a fucking holiday.
No, listen, I did as much as I'm going to do. I said it the other day. If I've said anything that in any way offended Mama Milo, I apologise for that. Because I wouldn't want... She's never done anything to me. She's a pleasant woman. She's doing what we all do, and that's just getting along in life. I've never seen Mama Milo... And I've seen her kick off with another woman before, but that's fine. But I've never seen her be horrible, so that's what I would go so far as to say. But Ginge can go and kiss my hairy ass. Why doesn't he come on? Come on,
yeah,
Ginge.
that's good enough.
Keep telling me I can't be beaten on these lives. I can't be beaten. They won't get the best of me on lives. He keeps saying that.
No, at least you've had the decency, Vince. At least I'm not saying you should apologise to Ginge. That's for you and him.
Yeah, look, he's even having a dig at my mother. How's your mother, Ginge? How's your mother getting on? Vega, is your mum spending her free handout of government £300 heating, scrounging old cow? My mother lives in a house which is probably bigger than the strip of houses you fucking bum in, Ginge. Jesus fucking Christ.
So he's just apologised there and said he shouldn't have said about what if he's offended Mum Marlowe, which is a start, I suppose.
I said that the other day. You never accepted it the other day.
I never heard you say that the other day.
Want to. I mean, I don't really. I'm not friendly with Mama Milo in the chat. I think because she kind of probably avoids me, and I understand that. If you know what these panels and chats are like, I don't know what you're trying to do here, Tubbs. You're trying to sort of inject real life into what is a surreal life. These chats are horrible. You get people being vile and horrible. They wouldn't do that in real life. And I wouldn't be the way I am with Ginge in real life, and vice versa. He wouldn't with me. But this is a suspended form of life, you know. So Mama Milo just doesn't bother to say hello to me, and that's fine. I accept that because I got this thing with Ginge. You know, it wouldn't happen in real life, but it does here, and that's it. But you're trying to
do the right thing. I'm trying to do the right thing, Vincent.
Well, let's start doing the right thing with you first, Torps. Let me get my list out of all the people you fucking had a Barney with over the last 12 months.
Yeah, but I've never brought the families. But I've never brought the families into it.
Let's go and give over. You're close to the bone. You are just like everyone else.
Listen, I've had some arguments with you in the past, haven't I?
Let's go and make amends with every single person you've upset, and then let's deal with my list of one.
Listen, Vince, I've had some arguments with you in the past, right? I'd say some heated arguments, right? And I've nearly made you cry on a few occasions. However, have I ever brought your family into it?
No, and I tend.
You're wrong. I have, Vince. I have, Vince, on one occasion, and I was out of order, and I'll tell you that one occasion. I was driving in my car. And I had you on. I don't know whose panel you were on, but
were you driving home for Christmas, Tubbs?
Listen, you were arguing with Gamer, and you were on about his mother, and for some fucking unknown reason, I got quite triggered and come on and start going on about your family, right? And I was out of order. Yeah, I do, mate. And I was out of order, and I was white knight and Gamer.
Well, my mother, Ginge, if you really want to know Ginge, my mother dedicated her life to making sure little mongos like you had good lives. My mother worked in children's homes under the most horrific of conditions. My mother, there was a massive scandal in Leicester in the 80s and 90s for child abuse, child murder, child rape. My mother worked through all of that. My mother unfortunately, was very involved in the prosecutions, the investigations, and ultimately trying to sort it all out. My mother was incredible, really. I wouldn't ask anyone to have to get involved with anything like that. And most of these children that were abused or had a sister who was murdered, a friend of mine, they were all my best friends as well, Ginge. You know, that was... My mother had 40, 50 children, is what we always considered, you know, me and my 3 siblings. My mother always had 40 or 50 children because these children at the children's home adored her. You know, she was like a linchpin for a lot of them. So, Glenda will know exactly the guy I'm talking about. His name was Beck. He hung himself. He did the decent thing and went and hung himself. But there were politicians involved. There were council leaders involved. There were police officers involved. There were judges and solicitors and workmen and all manner of people, all manner of colours and races. And my mother had to be involved with all of that. She got through it incredibly well, and she carried on working in children's homes until she was in her middle 70s. You know,
some bad things happen in them child homes or in them children's homes. Right?
Oh, Torbs, you imagine it, and it's 10 times worse than what you could ever imagine.
Yeah,
Humans are just terrible. terrible creatures when they're left to their own devices. This is why the whole individualism that we have in society, every man for himself, everyone operating as a single unit, is the most terrible thing, because we need to work closely together. You need to have good, strong, close families, not be arguing, not be fucking trying to sort of better one each other, because you need everyone watching everyone else. You know,
Yeah,
you
we're
need
social beings, aren't we, Vince? We're social
we
beings.
are. But you need shame and accountability, and you also need strong men.
Well, I've got
Unfortunately,
someone
it's upset a
backstage.
few people. Strong men we need in society, and your government is doing everything in its power to destroy them strong men.
No, 100%. Listen, I've got someone backstage that's coming on to roast you, Vince.
Is he gonna get me?
Who said it was a E?
Is she gonna get me?
Here we go.
Ah, he said you're not a he, Nutter. Nutter, you're closer than me. Could you just nip round to Torbs' house and give him a slap for me, please?
Yeah, no bother.
I would assume you're happily to rent out your muscle.
Well,
money.
it's called Shin Guard Security, and I think Tom is
Listen, he hasn't got no muscle. He eats Swammer from Berwick Hills, man.
Listen, I eat swam from Berwick Hills, dickheads from Pally Park. I eat all sorts of meat.
Torbs, we have a development in the chat.
Go on.
You have to look at Ginger's latest comment.
Right, I haven't been looking at the chat, to be fair.
So cold it is in the shed.
Right, I'll pen it because it's quite long, so I won't be
Got a
reading
heater in
properly.
there, Nutter.
I have got one of
Vega.
you warming up.
Hey, you then, Vega, let me read it out. Vega, let's put this behind us. It's gone on for a year. I don't like you. You don't like me. So move on. Don't mention me. I won't mention you. If you want me apologise, I'll do it, Vincent. I apologise. There you go.
Wow, that's big news. Big news. Well, I accept your apology, Ginge. I'll gingerly say the same thing back. I'll pay you the same respect. I apologise if I've been offensive. There we go. I'm happy at that. I'm happy at that. So let's get back to Migsy's money, Torbs, because this is really quite a big issue. Christmas is coming up. Migsy's short on beer money. You know. So I do have a further offer. He'll take $7.50 flat cash today.
£7.50. Yeah, I can live with £7.50.
£750.
Listen, it's quite sad what happened between me and Migsy, but what he's got to realise is he can't threaten that he's going to come online and tell all yous what's been going on between me and him in private, thinking that I am going to give two fucks if yous know or if yous don't know. And truth be known, I didn't want to fall out with Migsy, you know. I've always got on with him, good lad. But it is what it is, and unfortunately, for the carry on he had the other day via WhatsApp and the threats, and call him Mel, well, his girlfriend call him Mel, disgusting names, I'll tell you exactly what I'm going to give him, and it's going to be lots of it, and it's fuck all, and he's getting lots of it.
Fair enough.
You know. Vince, I've got all the messages where I fucking begged him for his bank details, right, so I could fucking pay him back. Pork Chop's come on here the other day, and I asked Pork Chop a direct question, and he said, what it is, Torbs has lent money off me, and he's paid me back every time, on time, and not a fucking minute late, you know, and that was going to be the same with Migsy, but unfortunately, I think it was a setup, Vince, is what I think, you know.
I wouldn't put too much into it. I think Migsy just found himself in a bit of a dark place. Maybe he's back on the beer and can't handle it. You know, you can sort of frazzle your brain, and he just needed somewhere to let off a bit of steam.
Like I say, I never want to fall out with him. Don't want to fall out with him, truth be known, you know. But Mel said he's burnt the bridges with her. You know, well, do you know what, Vince? The bottom line is, Mel didn't even know I'd lent money off Migsy, mate.
Yeah. Well, the simple fact is, you should have kept it offline. You shouldn't have yourself brought it on and sort of discussed it on here. What happens offline really should be discussed offline. If you've asked him for bank details to pay him a bit of money back, then I think you've done as much as you are sort of expected to do. If he's not acted on that, then so be it. But yeah, don't bring it online, Torbs, because all you're doing is...
well, let me tell you my rationale. Let me tell you my rationale around it, though, Vince, right? So this wasn't the first time. He'd threatened to do it months and months ago. Well, threatened that his paedophile hunted girlfriend was going to do it months and months ago. And I chose to ignore him and just carried the friendship on as normal and didn't really fucking say to him anything about, about it. And then he done it again. But what it is, the other morning when he was doing it, when I was at work, right, it was the messages that I was getting off him was farther than what you can be, Vince. And I know you'll find that hard to believe, but they were vile, mate. And I thought, you know what, I'll take the power back and I'll do it and show you, mate.
Viler than what I could do. Is that meant to be? I'm not vile. Come on.
No, but you know what I mean, Vince?
I inject a lot of humour around here, I think.
No, do you know what I mean, no, Vince? I thought, you know what, I'll take the power back and show you that you can go on YouTube and tell anyone, but I'll give you the platform to do it, and show you that I'm not bothered if you do that, mate. Because, listen, Vince, what people think of me on here isn't going to change my life, is it? When all said and done.
I'm going to extend an olive branch to your Torbs. So, Scrub Miggs's bill. My costs, Vega Debt Collection Agency's administration costs are 350 quid. Right? I've just put my bank details in the back. Because it's Christmas, if you just send me a flat 200 quid, we'll say no more about this.
It was 150 quid, but send you 200.
You won't have one of my representatives knocking your door on Christmas morning. I mean, that...
Well, I've got a counter offer. I've got a counter offer.
And just to let you know, Gamer is one of my debt collection agency representatives.
You're definitely getting paid. Well, I've got a counter offer for you, Vin. I've got a counter offer, and that offer is, and it's a one-time, take it or leave it offer.
One time. Is it a Parmo? Is it a free Parmo?
It's a one-time offer. Take it or leave it, Vince. When you give me a job, I will work the first day for free.
Blimey.
There you go, mate. So when do I start?
I could never make use of your skills, Torbs.
I know. That's the truth.
You got 2 jobs, I thought you had.
I have. I've got 2 jobs, Vince. I'm going to work soon.
Are you working today?
Yeah, tonight.
Torbs, it's Sunday.
I know. I'm working today. I'm working Tuesday night as well. I'm working Christmas Eve night as well. Well, Christmas Day and Christmas Eve. I'm working Monday daytime. I'm not working Monday night. I'm working Tuesday daytime. Tuesday. My main job, it's quite busy, Vince. I deliver to food establishments and unis, but unis are off now. So anyway, so it's quite busy. So I'm working Monday daytime, Monday night off. Tuesday morning, Tuesday night, Wednesday morning up until about fucking between 3:30 and 4 o'clock, my daytime job. And then Wednesday night as well.
Blimey.
So quite busy, mate.
Hardest working man in show business.
Yeah. And you know
I
what?
I finished work about a month ago.
I've got to thank the likes of Jojo, Agent X, Sarah, AJ Smith, Jojo the Grass, because they all got together. Ministry, Robert, Scottish Robert, they were all in a WhatsApp group. Peter Pope.
Do you think Scottish Robert as well?
Well, they all knew about it. Peter Pope knew about it. I've got the messages off him to prove it. The recorded phone calls. He knew about it. Because I'd told him, listen. So how Peter Pope came to tell me is I told him, fucking on a phone call, listen, Jojo's grasped me up with the DWP, and he said, oh, that's what he was on about. He said in the WhatsApp group that they were going to do that. So they all knew. But what that made me do was what I do is take the power back right? So what that made me do was I hadn't broken no rules on the benefits anyway, but I thought I'll take the power back, get a job, and you can't do that again, can you, dickhead?
Look at this Dolly Bird.
Hello, Laura, how you doing?
That's a right Christmas present for somebody down there. Look at that, Torbs.
I think you and Laura would make a good couple.
Oh, you say this all the bloody time, do I, everyone, by the way? Merry fucking Christmas. Do you know what, right? I don't know, why? He's got a missus for a start, love. And
He's
even if he
single.
didn't, why would he come anywhere near me?
It's a minor detail, Laura. Ignore that.
He's single, Laura.
She's
Ignore
working
him.
most of Christmas anyway, the poor bitch.
Oh, bless her. Bless her. Yeah, I've got some family working over Christmas as well, yeah.
Let's not change the subject. Let's get you and Vince sorted out for a Christmas day.
Blimey. Hey, Torbs, she's only about 6-7 minutes away from me as well, where I am
Exactly.
right now.
It'd work perfect.
Yeah. I could be up
Vince
there in
can
the
do
time
better
you
than me.
fucking yapping.
He can do way better than me. Do you know what I mean? And he's got a missus.
He hasn't got a missus, Laura. He hasn't got a missus.
He does, mate. He does. And I heard what Vegas said the other day when I was catching up on live streams. When he said, "I'm never alone. I've always."
Let me correct
somebody,"
you there,
know?
Laura.
So there you fucking go, Torbs.
I actually said a man like Vega is never alone.
Oh, okay.
So that's quite cryptic, and it doesn't necessarily mean I've always got a female here, but
Fair enough. Well, there you go. Hello, everyone in chat.
you can tell when I've not got anyone around here because I'm on the internet gobbing off.
Which is all which Laura is all the time, you know.
Oh, dearie me. Oh, God.
Do you know, I was going to say on what you just said there, Torbs, about how that Motley Crue reported you and made you ultimately decide to go back to work. The unfortunate thing on these internet lines is that you can't ever say anything personal about yourself. When you do,
I know.
people use it against you, and it's a tragedy, and I'll tell you why. Because every single person in that chat, apart from Ice Chain, has got a nice, interesting story to tell, but they can't tell it because every fucker else will use it against them. You know, there's probably some people in that chat done some extraordinary things, experienced extraordinary things, probably even sort of carried out some superhuman duties somewhere, but they can't share it because somebody somewhere will use it against them and batter them with it. And it's really sad.
It is, Vince, it is. But again, you know, we shouldn't be bringing personal stuff on here. Like you said, I really, the bottom line is I shouldn't have brought that on about Migsy, but my rationale of doing that, Vince, was to show him that I'm not bothered, mate. I'll do it for you, you know. But you're right, we shouldn't be talking personal stuff on again, you know, about personal lives. But, you know, I've got to thank Joe that, you know, because it wasn't for Joe, I wouldn't be going to Jamaica. Simple as that. You know, strange things happen, mate. Do you want a copy? Strange things happen, bro. So, but I'm glad that you and Ginger put everything behind you and you're going to move on. And
we've drawn a line under it, that's it.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm happy about that. And I'm happy that you'd apologise to Mama Marlo as well.
And let me say as well, like, I'll extend that. Mama Marlo, I'm ever so sorry. You're a lovely woman in the chat. You've never been anything but lovely that I've seen. I'm sorry that I said some choice things. To have a dig at your boyfriend, it was never to offend you, love, honestly. There we go.
Yeah, go on, Vince. See.
I knew it would be Ginger's weakest point. You know, that's it.
Well, it is, isn't it? Our families are our weak points, aren't they?
Of course they are.
You know, but yeah, at least there's some good come out of this lab, then,
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
So Peter Pope was on Chubby's the other day saying that I'd been
God, you
called.
watch that shit. Ew.
Well, I got a message, Laura, telling me that
right.
Peter Pope was saying that I'd been called a nonce, just like him.
What?
On here, apparently. So what did Tom do? I jumped straight up and wanted to see the receipts, but obviously he blamed AJ, and AJ was on the panel, and AJ turned around and said, "You know what, Tobbs, you're a fucking dickhead, but I haven't called you a nonce." So I don't know what Peter Pope's fucking, what kind of fucking story he was trying to spin.
I haven't seen Popey for a while.
Yeah, he goes about where we don't, that's why, Vince.
Yeah, his last little venture out when he said quite a terrible thing about what he'd done earlier in his life. It sort of put him on the back foot. It's an admission of guilt there, if ever you needed one.
He's trying to say it was AI. AI wasn't even fucking thought of when he was making them phone calls. When Eisenberg recorded them phone calls, man.
More like AS, artificial fucking stupidity. That's what he is.
That was a good one.
How you doing, Laura? Are you all ready for Christmas?
Pretty much, yeah. I just need to get a couple more bits over the next day or two, just down the road, and then, all good to go and just wrap a few prezzies up. But yeah, we're seeing some family up in Manchester, where I'm from, on Tuesday, so looking forward to that. Not been up there in a good few years now, so it'll be good to get back to where I'm originally from, where my roots are from, yeah.
Well, Laura, let me tell you, you don't have to wrap my present. I'll just have it as it comes.
Not a problem. But yeah, I'm actually I'm a great auntie now, which is really strange. I'm used to being an auntie for many years for my brother's children, who are now like in the 30s, and then obviously my sister's children are all young. But yes, I'm a great auntie to my, how old is he now? He's nearly 3 years old, I think now. To my niece's son. Yes, great auntie Laura Lou. So there we go. It should be good. But yeah, we had a bit of a weird experience the other day. Well, it was terrifying, to be honest with you. Just down the road from here, when I was having to last minute walk into, near the town centre to just go and get something from the shop, and I'd been helping with my family, I'd been helping with my nephews, and they were in a bit of a, chaotic mood. So I couldn't just leave them with my mum the way they were acting. So I was trying to settle them down, calm them down, and then I would nip out. I do that, I go out, and it's starting to get dark, and I do not like going out when it's getting dark. And I never normally do it unless I'm with somebody, or it's like an emergency or whatever. I'm walking down the road to go to the shop, and I was the only woman out there. Apart from one lady I saw get into a car a bit later, I was the only woman around at the time. There were literally men everywhere. We had gang-like mentality going on, gangs of men trying to surround me. We had a few different separate guys who looked like they were students, absolutely wasted, coming over to me, trying to touch me, do things, all that type of shit. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? I was literally just walking down the road and I was leaving a voice message to one of my friends at the time. And this friend is in the army and he's in very high security. So he was like, he could hear the chaos that was going on. And he was like, this is not good. And he said, Laura, you need to learn some self-defense. And I'm like, do you know what? I think I do, because this is getting silly now. I want to feel as safe as I can when I just go out to the shops to go and do my errands, whatever. And that was terrifying. Having men surround me, make me feel uncomfortable, say crude things to me. One of them said, who was in his early 20s, 2021, he said, oh, yeah, I'd have you. I'd fucking have you, girl. I went, no, you fucking wouldn't. I said, number one, I'm probably old enough to be your mother. He went, I couldn't give a shit. I fucked 60-odd-year-old women, me. That's nothing to me. I'm like, what? Just, who the hell do you think you are? Who do you think you're speaking to as well? So it was awful. I got home in absolute bits. I was shaking, crying, mess because of all that shit going on, all the things he was saying and doing, trying to touch me and shit as well. Not having it. So, yeah.
Merry Christmas. Sorry, Laura.
Hi, everyone. Merry Christmas, everybody. So, yeah, that was absolutely terrifying. And my mum and dad now are like, Laura, you are not going out on your own out of this house or anywhere if you're on your own when it starts to get dark. The absolute latest now that I can really be going out is probably around about 3:15. And then, be heading back home sort of thing not long after, because it's a different world, isn't it, at night time? It really is. So, yeah, that shit me right up. I've had a couple of weird experiences since I've been around here for a few years, but I've never had it that bad before, where gang mentality, masked up men, making me feel very uncomfortable and unsafe, and literally surrounding me and crowding me, and just me, myself and I on my own, not knowing what the hell to do. These guys were big guys as well, I'm only little. These men are like well past 6'2", 6'3". And I've got a massive fear of someone grabbing hold of me behind me and just be able to pick me up and off you go. Because I'm only little, you could just pick me up. Vega, you could just pick me up and off we go. Do you know what I mean? I'm only tiny.
Vincent, I'd love to pick you up, Laura. He'll be there in 10 minutes.
I'll be your Polly Pocket, love. Literally, I'm Polly Pocket. But yeah, it was, I've now decided that I've got to find ways to feel safer, because this is silly. And I should not be feeling this unsafe just to go down the road to go to the shop sort of thing, or to get some money out or do whatever I'm doing at the time. And yeah, so I've just got to make sure now, though, that when I go out, that it's, obviously before it gets dark at all, and just get back home before it gets dark, basically. But I feel like I need to learn some self-defense. I really do. I really, really do. So I'm looking into that at the minute, in fact, to see if there's anything out there that I could maybe try. Because, this is not as safe as it used to be, is it, at the minute, this country and the world we live in? So we've all got to be so, so careful. Oh, dear.
Yeah, true.
Jobs is not allowed out after dark either.
Vincent, you're quiet. What's happening, Vince? Why are you so quiet?
Listening. I was listening along. I've got to jump off anyway. I've got a lady coming to do some food for me soon.
Be here, Vince. Come on, come with the truth.
It's true. True story, bro.
You're going shopping for Laura's Christmas present. That's what you're doing.
Wrap yourself up, love, and deliver yourself, and I'll see you in the next day or two or something, Vega?
Vega, if I don't see you before, have a good Christmas, mate.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be around. I've got nothing to do now. I'm here, so.
Oh, bless you, right. Well, I might be back around on Christmas Day evening or Christmas Eve as well, maybe. So I might see you about then, Vega, and everybody else.
Lovely. Torbs, thanks for letting me on. Thanks for telling me you were going to fuck me off. He's going to fuck me off earlier, Laura. You're going to stop being mates with me.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Well, it didn't come to that, did it, Vince? And now I'm trying to kindle a nice little relationship between you and Laura.
Laura's fine without me. Laura's getting on well.
As long as I've got my Vega as my friend, that's all that matters to me, Torbs. You know what I mean, love? It's Vega is Vega, and he's got his own ladies, I'm sure.
Anything else is a bonus, Laura?
Anything what?
Anything else is a bonus.
I ain't saying nothing, mate.
Mr. Matchmaker, I shall be off. Have a lovely live. I'll be listening, but I've got to shoot off.
Okay, thanks for coming on. And Vince, let me say this before you go. I'm glad that you've sorted out with Mum and Marlo and Ginge.
Yeah, all sorted. We'll go from there. That's good.
Yeah. Good. Okay then, mate.
Laura, good to see you. Nomadic, always a pleasure, man. Hope you're travelling well.
Yeah, just on the way up to Wisconsin, then across to Virginia, then back to the house for Christmas.
Beautiful.
Oh, lovely. Mad, I'll back him over.
Okay. Cheers, guys.
See you later, Vince. Thanks for coming up, mate.
Cheers, Vincent.
How you doing, Nomadic?
Not too bad. It's a Sunday morning here, and I'm about an hour away from Nashville, Tennessee. So what you doing for Christmas, Nomadic? Sorry to cut you off. I'll be with the missus.
Yeah, spend it with the family then, yeah?
Yeah, I'll probably drop in on the ex-in-laws because I still have a good relationship with them. They're always texting me and asking, checking in on me and stuff like that because of what happened before. But which is good,
Yeah, yeah.
So I've still got a biggish well, I mean they are a big family, but I just got to not go with the ex-brother-in-law because he always tries to gets me wrecked. Whiskey and bloody moonshine and stuff like that, and it's like moonshine's like paint stripper, golly. So I tried to
Yes,
go over there
Wilson.
sort of certain times, or just tell them that I can't stay too long because I've got to drive or whatever,
So will you be drinking over Christmas then, Nomadic?
I will at the house because I'm off. Because I'm
Yeah.
off. I get back there. It'll be the early hours of like Christmas Eve. It'll be about 5 in the morning, 4 in the morning. I'll get back, drop the
So-
truck off at the yard, and then I'm off till when I can be bothered to go back in January.
So Nomadic, do you know, like, when you're gonna have a drink Christmas, don't you get full of fear thinking that if you have a drink that you'll end up how you were however long ago it was? Because I know you were drinking
'Cause
quite heavy, weren't you?
Yeah, because when I was going through the bad thing, I drank every day for 6 months, and it was just to black out because it was a horrible situation. But no, I'll drink if I go back to the house, but I don't do anything crazy. I don't go and get blottoed and whatever. I just drink completely different. I just drink to be
Mary.
sociable. That's why I say like I don't go to the ex-brother-in-law's too long because I know what's going to happen. He's going to stick out some bloody huge bottle of Irish, Jameson's Irish whiskey and whatever, and then boom. So I don't do that now. I just stick to. I don't even drink Stella now. I used to drink Stella. I just drink Corona, which is a Spanish, Mexican beer. It's a lot weaker,
Yeah.
I've done with all that stuff of just trying to find anything just to knock yourself out, like thing, blackout.
Yeah, good.
Because life is good now. It's not then. It wasn't. Just going through the grinder of it all.
Yeah. So one more question, Nomadic. Have you posted my big Christmas present off yet?
Yeah.
I've posted yours.
Yeah. I reckon.
And you know what it is, Nomadic? I'll even spoil a surprise for you. It's a big sign and it says, "Big up the Northerners."
Yeah, I bet it does.
I know you'll hang it in a good place where you can see it every day.
Yeah. Hidden away somewhere. There's a Trump store up here, exit 114. I ain't going in it because those stores are mental.
Is it big?
Yeah, they got. I mean, they got big ones here in Tennessee. It's just raising money everywhere all the time. But they'll have like big. The one in the other side over in Knoxville. That's got like an armored vehicle outside, all done up with Trump's face and everything, and it's got like a limousine, and the shop's just got everything MAGA. It's crazy.
Isn't that where Jack Daniels is from? Jack Daniels.
I thought that's Kentucky, isn't it? I think.
Oh yeah, Kentucky. No, isn't that Jim Beam? Isn't Jim Beam Kentucky?
I don't know.
I might be wrong. I might be wrong. I might be wrong. I might be wrong. You're probably right, mate. Just ignore me.
No, I mean I think Kentucky is. I mean Kentucky is always horses and whiskey, isn't it? Tennessee. I'm sure Tennessee make whiskey as well. There's got. I mean, it won't be exclusive to one state being synonymous for whiskey. I mean, I just don't like whiskey, so I don't really know its background or anything like that. I really don't.
I used to like when I was drinking. I'd drink anything, mate.
Yeah, I did go through a whiskey phase for like a year or so, and then just now, if I just even smell whiskey or any alcohol at the minute, I'm like, no, fuck off, no. Excuse my French, you ain't going in my mouth and into my stomach because it will come right back up again, and I'll be in a right state. But yeah, it's no alcohol for me this Christmas. Normally, I just have a few drinks with my family and stuff, but I've been completely put off alcohol, to be honest with you, a while ago now, and when I've had all this vomiting going on, the last thing you want to do is drink alcohol. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, with the medication I'm taking now, the anti-sickness, you can't drink on that either, alcohol. So fair enough. And I just don't want to, like I say. And I think when I see people on here that have, you know, got themselves into such a state with booze, it does put you off as well. For me, it does anyway.
Right.
Yeah, so I will never confirm, says Jack Daniels is Tennessee. I'm sure Kentucky, or whatever you said, nomadic, is Jim Beam.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not 100% sure, but I think so, mate, yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I don't really know the background a lot. I mean, I just, because I'm not into liquor or anything like that, I don't look into its history and whatever. I mean, Corona, I know because that's it's Spanish.
You're turning more American every day, liquor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you know, spirits, whatever. I mean, they'll call them liquor stores, whatever. But
Yeah.
I just never had the, you know, when people can sit there and just drink neat whiskey and you think, oh my God, it's like if I had a friend before he passed a few years back, and he used to drink a drink called Crown Royal, which I think again is a whiskey. I think, you know, something like that. But oh my God, I tried to swig that. And first thing I tried when I had that, then I started gagging straight away because it's like, ugh, you know, I couldn't spit it out quick enough. I can't stand that sort of. I just can't stand wet stuff. You know, it's horrible.
Yeah, I can't stand like Jack Daniels and all that as well. I've never been a fan. I've tried it a few times over the years, like back in, you know, my drinking days back in my 20s and all that. But it just, no matter what I put with the Jack Daniels, it just that nasty flipping taste to it, man. I just couldn't handle it. Everyone else, all my mates, like, oh, just guzzling it down like it's blinking water, and I'm there like heaving. Well, yeah. Has anybody ever tried, right? Back in the day, excuse me, drinking days when you're having your fun? Did anybody ever try the good old absinthe?
Yeah.
Dear God above. Oh my word. No wonder people did crazy shit on that stuff back in the day. Seriously, it really does make you go into a different place altogether. And I remember having 2 shots of it back in the day, and I was a goner. I was absolutely.
I'll tell you what else I drank as well. I've only ever drank it once, and it's a thing called Dram Brewery. It's from up in Scotland, and
I think I've heard of that.
It's fire water. That is fire water. That.
Oh. So what's in that then? Like, how would you describe that one?
It's like a whiskey, but it's not a whiskey. I can't even. Aftershock, yeah, me. Yeah,
yeah, Aftershock. Oh, aye. Sambuca, Aftershock, and all that stuff. Oh God, because I worked behind the bar as well for many years. For nearly 10 years, I was a barmaid and a waitress and a cocktail waitress, maid, whatever you're going to call it too. And you know, I'd have to learn about all these different alcohols and stuff. But some of them are a right mouthful, and trying to just say them correctly can be a mouthful. But you've got to try them out as well, though, when you're working behind the bar, so you know what you're looking for when you're creating a cocktail. You need to know your ingredients, don't you, and what's going to work well together and what's not. I had to learn how to do all, like, you know, the juggling stuff and everything with, you know, the beakers and the glasses and all that.
Right.
Have things rolling up and down your flipping arm. Oh, it was amazing. But yeah, it was. I've tried many different boozies over the years back in my partying days, but nowadays I'd rather watch people get wasted than me get wasted myself. It's quite entertaining.
Laura, just out of interest, Laura, did you and Ice Chain get along or not?
No, no. I blocked him a long time ago, mate.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, what was he saying?
Just a few comments he's made in the chat, so that's what made me ask.
Straight over the fucking head, love. Yes, couldn't give a shit what he says. Go back to your little drawing, sweetheart. Go and colour in Father Christmas for us, yeah? There's a good boy. Good boy. Are you gonna sit? Are you gonna give me 4? Come on. It's hot fucking 5. The dog's gonna be like that. Oh dear. Yes. You try not to go and melt into a puddle, sweetheart, Ice, okay? Make sure you keep yourself nice and cold now, love, so you don't go melting into no puddles over Christmas. We don't want you being like the snowman and just be left with a carrot and a bit of coal and a scarf on the ground.
It's mad.
There we go.
This YouTube is mad at times.
Oh, it is, mate, isn't it? You could write a book about this shit. You could write a movie, you know. We could make up some crazy, like, messed up horror thriller story with some of the shit that we've witnessed go on here for the past how many years we've known each other, you know. You can make some crazy movies from all this, you really could, or books. Mm.
I know, you're right, like, I know. It could make some fucking thrilling drama.
Oh, God, yeah, definitely. You know, you get everything. You get all sorts. It's like Coronation, Corrie, Emmerdale, EastEnders and Brookside rolled into one on here. It really is.
We'd write the likes of Jojo out by him getting assassinated.
He must be still around.
Oh, hang on. He just made me think then. Did you say before, yeah, mate, Torbs, that flipping Izzy's back or something?
He's about, yeah.
Okay.
He hasn't been on here yet. He's done a lab or two, or a couple of labs. I've missed them.
Yes,
Yeah.
I heard off the grapevine. He'd
Yes,
done a live
Rex.
stream or
Merry
something,
Christmas, mate. Merry Christmas, Rex.
Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah, he's about somewhere, mate.
Fair enough. I mean, wish him well as always, but, you know, me and him, I'll just leave him to it now. After some of the, I won't go into it, but after some messages he sent me over the past few months, want nothing to do with him.
I should never have fell out with him, to be fair, but listen, you live and you learn.
Indeed, you do. I hope everyone's doing okay. And if you celebrate Christmas, guys, I hope you have a decent one as best as you possibly can. Yeah, I know it can be a mixture of emotions for some people on Christmas, can't it? So I totally get it. I can't believe, right? It's been 10 years this Christmas, yeah. It's the 10th Christmas we would have had without my big brother Jason. That's crazy. How 10 years has gone like that, boys. That is
Was Jason the police officer, Laura?
Nah, that's my other brother.
Right.
Paul. Paul was the copper for over 30 odd years. And then he still works, but for doing a totally different thing now. But he's a retired copper. He did all sorts, though. He ended up being very high up by the end of his career. He was like working the terrorist stuff and all that kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? All that really dodgy shit. There's only like a small group of them and detectives that work on these things in this high up office somewhere in Manchester. And, you know, that's where he would be back then and for the last few years of his career. But my brother did all sorts in the police. He really did. And that's back when the police was decent, man. And he was a good copper. He worked hard. He had a good reputation, a good name for himself. You know, I'd go out clubbing in Manchester, see some of the police like walking around the streets or outside the bars and clubs, just checking everyone's okay and safe and everything. And then I get talking to him like, yeah, love. And then before you know it, I'm like, oh, I've got a brother in the police. And they're like, what's his name? And I give him his nickname. And they're like, oh, yeah. I'm like, yeah, that's him. Describe him to me. Yeah, that's my big brother. Wow, no way. So that was pretty cool that I'd be in different parts of Manchester or the northwest of the country, well, especially Manchester, of course, and people would recognise my brother and would be talking to me about him. So that was pretty cool. And he did a very good job, I have to say. And I'm not just saying that because he was my big bro. He was a very, very good police officer and he did the job correctly. And he made sure that he did and trained very, very hard. So, yeah, but my brother who passed away, that was Jason, yes. So it's just been over 10 years since he passed away in November last month. And then, like I say, it'll be the 10th Christmas this year without him. So just 10 years like that, guys. It's crazy, isn't it, man? Fucking hell. Yeah, and it just happened so fast when he went. Was not expecting him to just like go like that, but you know, he did. And he was only 44. So, and I'm nearly 40 now. So kind of crazy that, innit? It's he was only 44 when he passed away. So yes, but this is why, you know, I get very passionate sometimes about, you know, people who are struggling, whether it's with any sort of addiction, alcoholism, whatever it might be, just like with what my brother went through with alcoholism. I wish he was obviously still here to keep fighting the battle, but his chance is gone now. So anybody who has got a chance to keep going and keep fighting your battles, and fighting your addictions, please do. Don't give up. Just hang on a second.
Yeah, talking about alcoholism, unfortunately, Andrew J's picked the bottle up again, hasn't he?
I was going to say, yeah. What the heck? Oh my God, I really hope he's all right, bless him. But something must have triggered him, mate. Do you know what I mean?
He said it was a
Something must
girl.
have.
He said it was a girl.
By
A
all
girl?
accounts,
Right.
because he came in Jamie's that morning. Because Jamie went live. It was a few mornings ago, like early. I thought you'd wet the bed or something because he was up it was like 7 o'clock in the morning your time. And Andrew James come into that and you could tell he was 2 sheets to the wind then. And Jamie kicked him in the end, and then supposedly he was on a live or his own live all day.
His own live, yeah.
Until he just zonked out, I suppose.
Yeah, I got told he was on his own live, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, drink can be a terrible thing. It is what it is. And from what I understand, alcohol is a lot harder to give up than drugs or anything. They reckon it's one of the worst things
It is definitely in the top 3. Definitely in the top 3, love. It really is. It's very difficult to get off.
Well, you can die. You can die if you just stop drinking. It's one of
Exactamundo, mate. Exactamundo.
Yeah,
Yes.
you can die. Like heroin, if you just stop taking heroin, you can't die. Or if you stop taking crack cocaine, crack cocaine's not physically addictive anyway. It's just, I'll say it's just mentally. It's mentally. But alcohol, if you're addicted to it and you wake up with the shakes and all that and the DTs, if you just stop drinking, you run a very high risk of dropping down dead.
You are indeed. And it's, this is why when they have people who are alcoholics going into hospital, they have to, and they obviously can't be sat there with a can of beer in their hand, can they, or a flipping shot of whiskey. So they have to give them certain drugs or medications.
It's like a diazepam they give him. It's not actually diazepam. I can't think. Mellow, no, because she used to work in services.
That thing they use, to help them out, so they're not getting the withdrawals that you would get from the booze when you're not having it and you're an alcoholic. So you're right, mate. It is very dodgy territory when you're an alcoholic and you're trying to give up. Like you say, if you got the shakes and this, that, and the other, and your body's like, I need some, that you need to do that, but you know that you need help as well. Do you know what I mean? It's so help is there if anyone ever needs it. And like I always say, my emails are always open for anybody. If you ever want to talk, I've had experience of this from my brother, like I've said before many a times. So my emails are always open and it's on my YouTube profile information if you ever want to talk. So yeah.
Let me just jump in. That's good to hear you, Land Rover. Pass my regards on to him and tell him I hope he's okay. So for the people who's not in the chat, like Nomadic and Laura, just listening to our mate, Andrew was fine. He had a blip that one day and went straight back on the wagon. Not had any since then. I saw him last night and we're taking the dogs out this week. Oh, that's good, mate. I've had a few arguments with Andrew in his drunken days, but do you know what? When all's said and done, he's not a bad lad, Andrew.
No, he's not. He's lovely.
Yeah, I wish him all the best.
Yeah, all the best, Andrew. And thank you so much, Landy, for letting us know an update, mate. We really appreciate that over here. Thank you, mate. Merry Christmas, by the way, and I hope you're okay. I
never knew this chap until because obviously I'm newish to the community, because obviously he's got his history with you lot, but I've never had a crossword with him. He always seems a pleasant chap,
Yeah, he is. When he used to get blotted, he had to. I've had a few run-ins with him, over stupidity as well, really. But like I say, Nomadic, he's not a bad guy. He's sound, Andrew.
Right. Yeah, it's
because
cool.
Tyrone was doing like bowls with him and Land Rover. They were doing like every now and then, they would do bowls like things. So they must all be within shooting distance of each other,
Yeah. Well, Wales is only tiny anyway, isn't it? So. well, England's tiny, so
Oh yeah, we are pretty small, are we, compared to many countries? Many countries. Yeah. I was gonna say,
Yeah, England were threatened to
um,
Texas twice, so yeah.
wow, that's mad, that isn't it? Flipping heck.
Uh-huh.
Oh my word, that's oh my goodness gracious, that is crazy, man. Craziness. Wow. Blows your mind to think about stuff like that. It really does. I was gonna say, I'm so happy and proud of Andrew J for getting back on the wagon. Bless him. And thank you so much again, Landy, for the update, mate, because I've been wondering for a few days, a lot of us have now, and worrying a bit about him, concerned of what's going on. So thank you for that, mate. Truly do appreciate the update. Thank you. But yes, Andrew J is such a lovely man and he's a strong guy. And do you know what? Blips happen. Blips can happen. But he's realised that. He fell off the wagon and he's got straight back on it again. That is what I'm talking about. That is showing you that he cares, he wants to continue to get better, and that he just had a little blip. Do you know what I mean? So that's good.
Yeah, because Hammers was the same, wasn't he? He's been given up for like years now, but he was into, unfortunately, into alcohol in a big way, by all accounts, But he kicked it and he stayed sober as such,
Right, yeah.
yeah, he's done well, Hammers.
Yeah, oh yes, Hammers is fantastic, and he smashed it well and truly. Honestly, bless him, he's done incredible, and just such a lovely man. And many people who have addictions and alcoholics, they are lovely people, but sometimes they can change, of course, because of the alcohol. But as soon as they've sobered up and they're starting to heal and recover more, and they realise, that's not me when I'm on the drink. This is me now, the nice person. It can bring out the worst in someone, alcohol, and it's a poison at the end of the day, isn't it? It's a toxin, and you're literally just pouring that into your body.
Well, hi, Landy. Merry Christmas, mate. Have a good one if I don't see you before.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, love. Yeah, man.
Yeah, alcohol can be like a truth juice, as they call it. What's ever on your mind is going to come out, and so you got to be so careful.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh yeah.
On the trucking channels, it was just like you get absolute bunch of drivers on there absolutely wrecked and stuff like that, and obviously in different places around the US.
Wow.
It's just absolutely mental. It's just
everybody's
turning cash apps and stuff like that, and these guys are just getting absolutely hammered. It's just crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, they say, don't they? They say you talk the truth when you're drunk.
Indeed. I talk the truth anyway, but if I'm drunk, like if I was drunk, I'd just be telling the truth even more. I'd be even more flipping honest.
Yeah, like people tell you what they think of you really when they're drunk. They're not like 41st when they're when they're sober 41st.
Oh, yeah. Flipping heck. Was going to say, but yeah, Andrew J, we love you, mate. Care about you. We've got you back always. We support you 100%, and keep fighting the good fight, my friend, and keep going, sweetheart, if you hear this. So yeah, we're super proud of you. Keep going, mate. Oh yeah, just thought Christian Wright's back in the UK now, isn't he? I briefly spoke to him when he came on live the other night for a bit.
There's another one. I think you and Chris would make a good couple as well.
Right, do you know what? Yeah. Do you know fucking what? He's like a little brother to me. Well, a little brother. He's 6 days older than me, right? Yeah, he's the same age as me. So he's nearly going to be 40, same as me. He's he's the 4th of March, I think, and I'm the 10th of March. So he's 6 days older than me, Christian, right? But no. Chris is like a brother from another mother, love. And
I'm good at matchmaking, Laura.
Hey?
I'm good at matchmaking,
How are you now? You got your Cupid's bow out, mate. Cupid's arrow and all that, bow and arrow. But yeah, Chris, I feel, will find himself a lovely lady in time to come when he's got himself more sorted, more settled, whatever, he knows what he's doing, and, got back into his daily routine again. But no, I could never, ever, ever, ever either date friends or date somebody off the internet or off this YouTube, especially.
What
No
Laura's
chance,
trying to
love.
say is that there's a good chance she might get with Chris by about the summertime. Then is that what you're saying?
You little bug. Do you know what, you? If you weren't driving, I'd be like, get your hand out now. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Seriously. Oh, my word.
Yeah,
Right.
you heard it. You heard it here. Chris and Laura, summertime. Watch this space.
In the summertime when the weather is fine. What a tune. Oh, yes. No,
We'll
that's
be
not going to
watching
happen, love.
we'll
Okay?
be watching,
No.
Laura, we'll be watching closely in the summertime.
No, no, no. Oh, ain't gonna happen, mate. Not a chance in hell. I want to find Chris John Wright a nice lady, like I was just about to say, when he's more settled down and he knows what he's doing with himself over the coming months ahead. I want to find Chris John Wright a nice lady, mate. That he's not me. No. It's no. Why, oh, why would you think that me? You just think I should be with anyone, you tubs. Fucking Vega. Vega, Chris John Wright, who's fucking next? Michael? No, thank you. He's another brother from another mother.
Vega's number one on the list, though.
Fuck off. No. I mean,
Yeah,
I kind of know what Vega looks like, but I've only seen brief pictures of him a long time ago, so I don't even really know what the guy looks like, you know?
I think that's
Oh,
how
you
Laura.
go-
That's how Laura will get with Chris, because I think something will happen between her and Mr. Vincent, and Chris will be the rebound. So,
No.
So Vega's over
Oh.
6 foot, Laura. Ginger.
Chris isn't, though. Bless him.
Yeah. So Vincent's over 6 foot. He's ginger. He's only got three teeth. 2 of them are black.
He's going to kill you now. What? He's not me. Oh, dear. Nah, do you know what, though, on a serious note, right? I have had experiences before of dating, online dating, and it was absolutely horrific. If I'd known at the time what was going to happen, of course, I would never have even signed up to online dating. This is a few years ago, back in like 2018, 2019. The 2 guys that I did meet off there, lads, right? Long story short, end up actually being taken men. They weren't single at all. Why the hell are you pretending then and faking to be single just so you can get some ladies or whatever because they're not happy with what they've got at home? How terrible is that? These men pretending that they're single when they've actually got a partner back at home that they're either, you know, married to, engaged to, or going out with. One of the 3. And they're there signing up to dating apps, meeting up with ladies like me thinking, oh, you know, this guy seems all right. He's single, it's all good. He ticks a few boxes. Let's see what happens. We meet up, we get on well. Everything seems good. And then within a matter of days of me from when I last saw them, I find out, look at that. They've both been in relationships, these guys. Separate times, separate occasions, of course, big distance between when I met them, but from each other. But wow, they both did the exact same thing, pretending to be single when they're not, and meeting single ladies off dating websites. So I ain't doing that ever again. I'm not doing internet dating in any way, shape or form. And I feel like, well, I know for a fact that the person that I'm supposed to be with in my future, in my life, is going to be somebody that I've never met before. It's going to be a completely new person. I can feel it. I just know it. It's not going to be someone that I know already. This is going to be someone completely new in my life. And I think that's a good thing. A very good thing. Yes.
so send your resumes to Mr. Torbs. He'll check him out before he passes them on to Laura.
Tell you what. Oh, I say nothing, mate.
Well, let's be fair, Laura. You and Vincent haven't met yet.
No, I haven't met Vincent. I haven't met Chris. I haven't met anybody off here yet. There's a couple of people I'd like to meet off here. A couple of my friends have made off here over the years, but no, not met any of you yet. So But no,
I've
even
met
when I
Ulrich.
do, if I do, no, 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 no. Are we having any of that nonsense? Friendship and that is that.
No, I've met up with Ulick because he's over here. He doesn't live too far from where I am in Georgia.
Uh-huh.
Met up with him and Joni. Yeah, they're a
Oh,
nice couple.
yeah. Oh, lovely. Good. Yeah, heard them before. Yeah, seem lovely. Um, excuse me. But yeah, each to their own though. I know a few people that, you know, have had YouTube relationships and they're still together to this day, a few years later. So it can work for some, don't get me wrong.
Right.
But for me personally, after my experiences over the years with internet dating, online dating, dating apps, whatever you want to call them, not for me, not my cup of tea, I'm afraid. So yes, I know I won't meet anybody. I will not find the love of my life on here. Let's put it that way.
What
Nah.
about you? What about you? I've got a new one here. I don't know what he looks like or talks like. But what about you and Fairy Bollocks?
Oh yeah, one of my biggest haters on here. Oh yeah. I've had him blocked for how long? Now, yeah.
Have you
Don't
got
think
Fairy
so.
Bollocks blocked?
Yeah, I ended up having to block him, mate, because he was being an absolute pain in the arse. Yeah, he just would
All
not
right.
stop giving me abuse. Every time I'm in a chat room, Tyrone's yours. Over the last few months, he just attacks me all the time. Got sick of it, mate, and just blocked him and ignore him now. Block and move on. So now he hates me. So he hates me. So why do you want to date me? Nah-as.
No, Rex. I'll be getting ready to go to Jamaica by that time, mate.
Jamaica, we have a bobsled team. Yeah, man. How long you got, guys? Melon Tubs, how long have you got now until Jamaica?
Mel's got it on the countdown. I don't know. It's May. We go in May, Laura.
May. Oh, brilliant. Be here before you know it, mate. Be here before you flipping know it.
And the Maddic's meeting us there.
Really? Fuck off.
Yeah, yes. Him and his wife are coming.
Are you winding
Girlfriend.
me up?
Girlfriend.
I mean, his girlfriend. Sorry, him and his girlfriend are coming. Yeah.
Seriously, you winding me up?
We will
Well,
try
he's
to.
he's
Because the thing is, it's like my mother was supposed to come here in the summer, but now she's coming here January 18th. So it just depends
Right.
what we got, you know. And we are doing this house up. We bought a rather big house. It's
Oh,
like a
wow.
four bedroom.
Oh, lovely,
Rooms
mate.
galore.
So you got plenty of room for yourself, for guests, family, friends staying over. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant,
Big old
mate.
place.
Oh, I bet it feels so good for you, Nomadic Love, to actually have a proper base now, a proper home, proper base. You know that when you've done your work on the road, you've actually got a proper house to get back to now, and your lovely ladies there as well. You know what I mean? Fantastic.
Yeah, we've got it about 3-4 months. We bought this thing about 3 or 4 months back now.
Oh, brilliant.
So
Fantastic.
it's completely different now. So I actually do go, because when I was on my own, I think I was just staying out a lot of the time and just earning
Yeah.
a lot of money. You know, granted, but there was no reason to go racing back to Atlanta because it was like, what am I going to do? I'm going to just go to like restaurants and stuff like this, and I really just can't be asked in the end, you know.
Yeah, got you.
Or if I went back and met up with like the ex-brother-in-law and stuff, it would just be a drinking binge for a couple of days, and it's like, no, I don't want to do it, you know.
I was going to say, did you mention, I'm trying to think when it was, a few weeks back or something, Nomadic, about, I'm sure I heard you say something along the lines of, excuse me, about your mum wanting to be out there with you as well or something.
That's what she's doing. She's coming here on the 18th of January. She's coming out here to live.
I see, I've got you. Sorry, I misheard you there. Right, so she's coming out on the 18th of Jan to stay.
Yeah, she was supposed to come out in like end of the summer, but then a health issue come up.
Right.
And she couldn't get permission to fly, like thing.
Right.
So, whereas now she's got cleared. She got cleared about a month or so ago. But and then got arrested and stuff like that, and then she'll come here on January 18th. And then put her through American citizenship, you know, through the green card and everything, because she's coming here to live.
Yeah. Wow. So she'll be staying with you guys then, yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome.
So
Oh,
that's why we bought
brilliant.
like a big house, because that way then she'll have a part of what she's doing in the house and have her own sort of room and stuff, an area and everything else like that.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, lovely. Yeah.
so yeah, it's gonna be it'll be good because I've only ever seen her on a video screen for the last Lord knows how many
Oh,
years, but to
yeah.
physically see my mum again will be great, you know.
Exactly, sweetheart. You'll be able to spend so much time with her. You're there for each other. You're there even you need her, and vice versa. And you can make sure she's settled in and comfortable, and she's got everything she needs, which of course you will do. And she's just going to be so much happier, and you are too, to know that you're just there with each other. And there's no more screen calls all the time. If you want to go give your mama a big flipping hug and a cup of tea, you can do. Do you know what I mean? It's just
Just
knowing
got to
she's
work.
there is going to be
Just
great for you. Yeah.
Yeah, I just got to work on my brother then. Man, I got one brother left, and that's all that's left in my family as such. So I want
Bless.
to try and
Right.
keep twisting his arm to come and move over here, you know, because he
Uh
could even.
huh.
I've said to him that he could come and work for me, um,
Yeah.
drive a
Yeah.
truck and whatever, because he can do that sort of thing. He can raise a ton of money of being on his own and whatever.
Uh-huh.
And because I'm got US citizenship, again, I can put him through the process of going through the green card and blah 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 and working here legally and everything, you know.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. You know exactly what to do. You've got all the experience and advice you could give, you could need for all that type of stuff and that type of situation. So yeah, that would be amazing if you could do that as well. Yeah,
Yeah,
fantastic.
because he's going to be on his own then in the UK, like I was on my own
Yeah.
here, like thing, you know. So hopefully he'll stop messing about and come over it.
If you don't mind me asking you, is he like your younger brother, older brother?
No, my young,
I
he's yeah,
thought so.
he's 40. What is Steve? Hold on, 1970. He's about 48, whereas David, the one
48.
that passed, was 42.
And Joe
Right.
Rex. And Joe Rex. If I don't see you before, have a good Christmas, mate.
Yes, take care.
Yeah, he's 42. Nomadic's brother's 42. Nomadic's kicking on to 75 now. He's going to retire soon.
Yeah, bloody 58.
Cheeky
But I tell
bugger.
you what, every year gets quicker.
I know, doesn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
That's why we got the house now, stuff like that, because I want it bought and paid for and done within the 3 years, and that's me done.
yeah,
If I want to semi-retire at 61, then I will. You know.
yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. This
Exactly.
is a good job. You get to see everything, and 99.9% of the time, it's great. You know, you're out here, and not so much like days like this because it's a bit dreary, but the temperatures are okay.
Mhm.
But
Yeah,
when it gets like the bloody cold and stuff, and you're having a bad day, you think, I just don't want to be doing this. I want to go home in my normal bed in the house every
yes,
night, you know, and that's why I might just get a local job in the end, or yes, I might stay with this, but just, you know, do a 7 to 10 day a month, and then
yeah,
3 weeks
yeah,
off every month, you know.
exactly. That would be awesome. Like you say, either do it that way or get like, some part-time hours doing something else for a bit. You know what I mean? Just whatever suits you, darling, because you have worked your backside off now for all these years before we even knew you. You've been having this awesome journey, and I know you've gone through some really tough times along the way, darling, but you're smashing it. You're coming out the other end, the other side, and you're hitting those goals, and you're doing exactly what you said you wanted to do. And you're ticking all the boxes off. You're ticking your goals off, and that's amazing. It's very inspiring as well. You're inspiring me to keep going with what I want to do with my future home as well. So yeah, keep going, darling. Good on you. And it sounds like a gorgeous house. I mean, this house has got 5 bedrooms to it, and you said you've got 4,
4.
so it's going to be pretty big, yeah.
Big up, Paul
Yes,
Dunn.
it's got like 4
Hey,
beds, and
Paul.
then it's got they have, when they build houses here, they build lots of extra rooms. You know, you'll have like a big walk-in
Right.
cupboard. You'll have just other spare rooms. So you've got these other rooms. One's going to be like an office. One just because that's the best business way, because you can claim that through your taxes and stuff, like a certain amount through
Mhm.
your your phones, your electrics, and everything else in that section.
Right.
But it's just normal to. I mean, these houses are just big, but the way everything's like wood, and because they can knock up houses and flats like that quick. I don't know what it's like in England. I think like in England years back, you had wimpy homes. I don't know if they're still going, but they were like wooden frames and stuff like that. They
Yeah.
would slap up a house and they would lift the roof on. You know, it's just
Yeah,
they,
yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Yes.
So
So
I don't
what's
know.
your house made of then? What have you got different then?
It's got three levels. So it's got, because when you drive down the driveway, that goes into a double garage, which is the basement. But
Right.
if you walk from the road as you walk up the stairs and stuff like that, you come up on the second level as soon as you open the door. But
Right.
like I said, because the steepness of the back of the driveway, it sort of curves down and around. That's what goes under
Yeah.
that second, under the basement. And then in the
Got you.
basement, you got like another a big room. I don't know what she said. We should make it into a man cave thing, because I want to get a scooter and stuff like that back over here. So yeah, I don't mind making it
Yeah.
something like that, whatever.
Yeah, that could be cool. Yeah.
And it's a wooden frame. It's brick
Yep.
like the basement, that level, which would be like the foundation as such.
Mhm.
And then the rest of them they normally do like oh god, what do you call it? Like siding. I don't know what we
Oh,
have that in
right.
England. So they would
Okay.
build the whole the three sides of the house, the front, the facing side, and the two sides. That's siding, and then the back one is brick. So it's a
Right.
bit of a weird thing. And then you got this big ass garden on the back, which is it's full of bloody trees and everything. So I've got to just take all that lot out because I don't want that hassle. Just
Right.
want to just spend time on it and just level it and just put into like lawns and stuff like that. But that's
Yeah.
not something I can do
Lovely.
while I'm out here.
Oh,
Um,
yeah. Yes. Would you have you either got one, or would you consider having a swimming pool?
No, I mean I would like a swimming pool, but the back of our house, the garden goes down to this stream, so
Right.
you'd have to take out tons of dirt and support it and everything
Oh,
else to
God.
put a pool in on a level.
Right.
And I
Nah,
can't be asked to
screw
do
that. Yeah, fair dues, darling. Yeah.
It's
Right.
easier just to go to the beach. The beach is
There you go. Well, that was going to be
4
my next
hours.
question to you. How far away is your local beach?
Well, the best beach, like Jacko Island, is about 4 hours away. But I mean, we got local beaches like Lake Lanier and stuff like that, which is literally a
Oh.
45-minute drive. If you
Oh,
and
perfect.
it's very much that's like a boaty place. So you get lots of people in the summer caning
Yeah,
around in
yeah.
all their boats and stuff like that, because it used to be houses, but the army came in and flooded the whole area. So if you actually go to the bottom of Lake Lanier, there's houses and trees down there.
Right.
So what's it
Unfortunately,
like in the
people-
winter? What's it like in the winter in the Magic? Is it a cold winter where the house is?
No, Georgia never really gets that cold.
Is it
Right.
like wet and mild kind of thing?
Yeah, because at the
Right.
moment it's like there's this Fahrenheit over here, but I'm still Celsius. But it would
Yeah.
normally, like this time of year during the day, it's like 10 or 15 degrees, something like that. No
Okay.
humidity, but the summer, that's when it really starts to go sky high. It can get up to about in the 30s sometimes, and then humidity, and that's
Yeah.
what's going to burn my mum up. So I've got to make sure the air conditioning is all spot on. Because
Oh,
even
yeah.
my girlfriend can't handle it, because she's originally from California, and I didn't know, but
California.
they don't
Yes.
really have humidity.
Right.
They have
Fair
like you
enough.
see
I
in
see.
when you see in the films and stuff, like oh god, running across the beaches, and you think, and it was only because she said a little while back, oh no, she said it's not that hot there, and she said that's why she
Oh.
feels the heat in Georgia, because she's not used to the humidity, and she's been like in Georgia
Right.
for 9 years. All the police are out today. That's the second one I nicked a truck.
Oh.
Yeah, they're trying to get the numbers up ready for Christmas. If it was pouring down with rain and stuff, they wouldn't get out of the car. So you're generally safe. It's when it's pouring with rain or the snow and everything, you generally ain't going to get any hassle from state troopers or whatever.
Mm.
But it appears they're out today, certainly in Tennessee.
I was going to say, nomadics are like, when you're at home more in the future and, you're doing your house up more, doing whatever you're doing, and you're more settled and all that jazz. Would you ever consider when you're at home more with your missus and stuff, your partner, would you ever consider getting over time, when, if possible, and if you want to, like an animal, like a pet or anything?
We got 3 cats at the moment.
Oh, okay. Didn't know that. You got 3 putty cats. Oh,
Yeah,
lovely.
because she used to do animal shelter stuff.
Oh, brilliant. I will love all that. I love animal rescues and animal shelters and animals in general. Yes. Me and your lady would get on well. Definitely. Wow. I love all that type of stuff. Oh, gosh. She's got 3 putty cats already. Oh,
And she
you.
fosters odd cats at times when they need somebody to look after them while they're getting it rehomed.
Hi,
Yeah.
Michael. Hope you're well,
Hey.
brother.
Hi, Michael, mate. Hi, everyone. Can't see chat at the minute, so hello. Merry Christmas.
No, but I mean,
Yeah.
dog-wise, I mean, there's a lot of drivers out here with dogs, and there's drivers out here with cats. I've seen them sat in the in the thing, which I've never seen them taking a cat out for a walk, so I'm not quite sure I'd want some cat going to toilet in your truck and you're living in there, because a dog at least you can take out, but we can't.
Well, this
have
is the
pets
thing.
in these
You
trucks.
can have leads. Sorry to jump in. You can have like cat leads. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
So you can literally take your cat out and let it do its business, so it doesn't go running off on the motorway or whatever, the highway. But
Right.
yeah. So you never know. You never know. We might have a cat lead. But fair enough then. Yeah. So you got the 3 cats so far, and then see what happens. See what happens. And it's good that she does take in foster cats at times as well. That's good of her. Bless.
No, I can't have pets in this truck because it's against the contract.
No, of course not. No, not in the truck. Not at all in truck. In house. Yes.
Yeah. And plus, a lot of the
Definitely.
plants we go to, there's clear signs outside like no guns, no pets.
Yes.
And
No,
if you get
nothing.
infected
No,
and that's
nothing.
on there, you're done.
Oh God, yeah, I bet flipping heck. I was going to say, I was watching some of those, what's it called? The Alaska truckers the other week, and some of the ice truckers as well, from back in the day episodes and series. And wow, you just forget some of the craziness. It's bad enough for you guys at times, doing your truck driving. But when you see these ginormous trucks, right, in this crazy cold weather, and they're going across thick ice on like a frozen lake or something, it's like, what the fuck? Just, oh my gosh, it's insane the things that they have to do and the weather they have to get through. And hanging off the edge of like cliffs with loads of snow and like all twisted and turned up the truck, and because of all this snow and stuff. So, I bet you're happy you're not doing all that nomadic, and you got nice clear roads. You don't have to worry about any snow or any ice on the roads, and you don't have to be climbing up no flipping mountains. And these people who live in these really high up mountains, like, I don't know where they are. Are they Indian or something? I'm not sure. But they live like on these massive mountains with these cliff edges, and they literally will have the cars going all the way around down the hill. There is nothing, no barrier at all. If you just lose your footing that little bit, you are going to go flying off that edge. No, thank you.
I just watched a state trooper on my left side.
Oh,
Just come up from nowhere.
there we go. Look at that. Yes.
We're about 15 minutes now from Nashville.
Put your foot down, make it 10.
No, it's 70 for cars along here and 65 for trucks. So I'm sticking at 65. It ain't worth the hassle. Once you get the other side and you're going towards, you get on 24 and go up to Kentucky and stuff like that, it's, you can put your foot down there. Because I got flashed the other day I was coming through Chattanooga and I was in the left lane overtaking this because his other truck driver was being a dork. So I was overtaking on the outside on the bend, and it's 60 along there, and I was doing 70, and suddenly I could see all the blue lights coming on behind me. I thought, oh bollocks, I got nicked. But no, he just done it just to get me out of the way, because you do get some good coppers. And
I was going to ask you this. Yeah, I was going to say, have you had like any, since you've been in America, end of story, when have you ever had any bad or dodgy experiences with American cops whatsoever? And what about good experiences as well?
I've had lots of good experiences, but I've been nicked 3 times here, 2 for speeding and 1 for parking on the side of the road and didn't have my triangles out within the first 5 minutes, which is the law of the land in certain states. I just had this complete dork come up behind me because the truck went into a regen. So I went on the off ramp and was well away from it. It wasn't causing anybody any problem. And then suddenly up comes these flashing lights behind me. I thought, oh, okay, he's going to be helpful and stuff like that. Knocks on my passenger side window, and it was a corporal state trooper. And what an asshole, excuse my French. It was like, he said to me, oh, what's going on? I said, it's gone into a regen. So I pulled over just out of the way. He said, where's your triangles? I said, I haven't put them out yet. And that's where it went south then. Then it was like, well, I want to see one at 100 feet behind your truck, 200 feet and 500 feet. And I want them out there now. I thought, you dick. And then he gave me a ticket. I had to end up going to court over it. I went to court. And the judge said, it was like, what is this for? And I said, and some other state trooper there that was within the court thing walked up to the judge and read it. He said, it's no triangles out. And the judge didn't even have a fine for that. They'd never had somebody nicked for not having their triangles out, like thing. And they just said, well, $50, just.
Wow. Yeah.
And I'd driven like 300 miles to get to court and stuff out, stayed in the hotel and blah, blah, blah for a $50 fine. And
what a pain in the arse, eh?
Yeah, and then I checked up on this corporal Everett, and he's just synonymous for being an asshole. So.
Wow, okay, fair enough, right.
The other 2 were speed, and 1 was in Georgia and 1 was in Illinois, because Illinois had got a 0 tolerance for anything.
Okay, right, they're very strict in Illinois, right? Really strict.
Yeah, and the Georgia one, he was parked on US 78. He was parked basically like behind bushes and stuff. So as you come over the brow of the hill, you can't see them, and then you're doing like I think it was a 45, and he's trying to say I was doing 70, and I wasn't. I was coming about 55, 60, and then when he got in the truck, you were doing speed, and I just said to him, I said no, because if you log into my computer of the truck, I said you'll see I wasn't, and he fell for it. But we don't have a computer in the truck that can tell him what speed we're going at. So he done me for 55,
Wow.
Because
okay.
I just knew I wasn't doing 70. I didn't look at the speedo, but you can generally tell when you're bombing along,
Mm-hmm. Fair enough, right.
He wasn't doing 70, he was doing 80.
No, because I mean this truck will do 83, because it's not restricted. But you've got that's bobtailing as such, and that's no trailer on. She'll easily get up to that speed. But no, the fastest I go, because these trailers, we got retreads on them, and they're only guaranteed up to 55 miles an hour. That's why anything above that in the hot weather, there's a good chance they're going to explode, because they start falling apart, because tankers bounce, because that liquid's going backwards and forwards. The tires are constantly bouncing, and just the retread on the outside heats up, the glue goes, and then it rips off, and then bang.
Nomadic, what's your best Christmas song?
I think I put it out the other day on one of the shorts. I like that Roy was when I wasn't a young or old enough to know, but like the Wizard was like early 70s when it was all psychedelic and stuff like that. When Wizard, he had like that big long beard and blah blah blah. But they've done a Christmas one, and it was all like painted. He's white, and he's got the Christmas thing.
Yes.
If you look at the short, I think I put out within the last 7 days going up. There's a place called Fancy Gap in North Carolina, and you're going up a really steep mountain. But everything, and I mean everything, was just white, because it had a massive snowstorm come through there, and there wasn't a bit of, apart from the tarmac you're driving on, everything was just white.
Wow.
And yeah, I used
Yeah.
that theme song for that then.
Oh,
What
yeah.
about
So
you,
that
Laura?
was then. I wish it could be Christmas every day.
That's it.
Yes. Oh, when the snowman brings the snow.
That's the one, because that's like, that was a
Yeah.
time when the world was a better place, as that, like the 70s, the 80s,
Yes.
and now the world's just gone mad.
I know.
Mm.
Do you know what, darling? I keep seeing these videos, like short videos, yeah, on YouTube Shorts of this channel that I follow, and random other ones that are linked to it as well. And it shows you, it plays this music, and it's just the music itself just sounds like nostalgia. If nostalgia could be a sound, this sound would be it. And he starts playing this music, and it sounds like very sort of like 80s, 90s kind of like, you know, music sort of thing. And it's showing you like all memories from like when I was growing up in the 80s and the 90s, and then even further back to that, the 60s and the 70s, and how much people are craving to go back to those times where it was a much more simpler life. We had to, you know, if we're out and about and we need to phone our parents or somebody, we had to go with the phone box. You know, we were outside more. We were playing football on our bicycles, playing tennis, going running, going jogging in the park, whatever. And it was just such a different time, wasn't it? And now everything is just so ready in front of your face, pretty much. You know, at a touch of a button, you've got what you need.
What's your
Whereas
favourite
back
Christmas
then we had
song,
to
Laura?
work for it. Say again.
What's your favourite Christmas song?
Oh, one of the best ones probably is All I Want for Christmas Is You. But then saying that, I do like Santa Baby. Santa Baby, that's one of my favourites, and I like singing that one as well. Yes. Yeah, it's a cheeky one, that Santa Baby. So yes, definitely. What about you, Torbs and Mel? What are your favourite Christmas songs?
Mel's not here. It's got to be Fairy Tale in New York.
Ah, yes. Just have a bit of this sandwich. Yes, that's a classic, that isn't it? Yeah. Slip your neck. Oh, excuse me. What are your plans for Christmas, Torbs?
And the rest of it, fairy bollocks. What she said, Michael, is she wouldn't date anyone off YouTube, mate. She said, you're a brother from another mother, I'll tell you, mate. Come on, fairy bollocks, you can't put half of the fucking
Yes, sir.
statement out, mate.
Yeah, don't you start faffing around, Mr. Furry Bollocks. Sorry, to have a bit of this bagel. Hi, Michael, love. Yes, ignore him. He's been a turd. Yeah, she's like a brother from another mother, sweetheart. We were saying this before about you and Chris John Wright. And I don't date my friends, and I don't date people off the internet.
But she's gonna date Vince Vega. She's thinking about it.
Fuck right off. Fuck right off. Fuck right off. Tell you what, yeah. You see this grinder here, yeah? It's an electric one. Right? Right. Okay. Oh, I'll tell you what.
Where is Chris today anyway? Normally Chris jumps on pound. Where's Porky
Oh.
the sausage?
I know that Chris
I
has
told
got days out planned at the minute. He's just got back the other day from Spain, and then I know he was going to different places over the next few days.
Yeah,
So,
I'll tell you
yeah.
about Porky. I had a bit of, not choice words, but I just told him that I felt let down by him earlier the other day.
What?
Yeah. No, I don't want to fall out with Porky. He's my brother.
Oh, no,
from
you
another
don't,
mother.
darling.
But,
Yeah, of course. You're really close, yeah.
So Niggy and JOJ chose to go at Porky a few months back and said some fucking quite despicable things about him. And straight away I fell out with him and, you know, and went up and told them that they were fucking out of order for going at Porky like that. Then I had condemned pork chops to the lakes of fire, so I fell out with Eyes, and I got on well with Eyes away from YouTube. But like I say, Porky's my brother from another mother, and if you'd upset my mates, so I fell out with Eyes, and then I got on about I should fall out with Vince Vega because he's upset Mum and Marlon Ginge. But I'd fell out with Migsy, and when I asked Parky if I'd lent money off Parky, and if I ever paid him back, and he confirmed that I have lent money off Parky a couple of times, and I've paid him back on the day. But his next statement was, "But I don't want to fall out with Migsy." Now, not that I wanted him to fall out with Migsy, you know, because truth be known, I don't want to fall out with Migsy, but I thought, Parky, the fucking people I fell out with because they've upset you because you're my mate. It was just like, it wasn't reciprocated, and I felt it, do you know what I mean? I felt a bit let down by that statement. I felt a little bit let down, that's all.
Okay. And then have you not spoken with Porky since then?
No, I mentioned, I should have mentioned it on WhatsApp when I think about it now. But I will talk to Porky, I hope he hasn't fell out with me. Just for
I'm
making
sure
my
he hasn't done, mate. I'm sure he hasn't done.
Just for making my feelings known.
Porky's better than that. He's not one of your twats on here, you know. So he'll be good.
Porky's a good man. You know, he's a good lad,
he's
Porky.
probably watching this now. So if you are watching it, Porky, get up here, you sausage.
Yeah, get your ass up here, love. Yeah. See, I'm sure everything's all good, mate, you know. And you know the truth at the end of the day, Sue Sorbs. You know that if you ever lent any money off your mates, you paid it back. It's as simple as that. And, you know the truth, and that's all that matters, that you know the truth and you know what's happened and know that you are telling the truth as well. So, you know, you and Porky have been friends for years in here, haven't you, mate? Good mates. We've been really good mates. So I'm sure it's all good in the hood.
Did you watch the Migsy Live back, Laura?
I'm sure we'd speak to you.
Did you watch the Migsy Live back?
I was going to say this to you in a minute. I've seen the first part so far. Part 1 I've seen. Most of it.
Part 2,
missed out, but yeah.
There's no in part 2, to be fair.
Okay. Right. Because, I thought I'll have to watch part 2 when I get a chance. But, yes, I mean, do you know what got me, when he's flipping, going at you, blah, blah, flipping, blah, yeah. And the next minute, you know, he's, I can, yeah? Fucking can. I saw, right, this is a Vimto can, okay? Vimto energy drink. I only have them now and again just to help me keep awake a bit when I don't sleep very well. But it was like you saw, like, I saw what looked like the bottom of a can and like a dark kind of colour. And it was a totally different look to the other thing that he picked up saying he was drinking from.
The milk bottle, yeah.
Yeah, because he forgot he was on camera because he had obviously had a few bevies and forgot and just tripped up at that moment. And then, but the problem is he went into denial about it, and that tells you that he just needs to probably stay off YouTube for a while and get himself together a bit and whatever and sort out his demons as such.
Yeah, but not only that, Nomadic, it shows you if he's lying about that, right? What else is he lying about, mate?
Good point.
Right.
You know, he's going around telling everyone, oh, yeah, mate, I've been clean and sober now for the last 6-7 weeks. I have not touched a drop of alcohol ever since, da-de-da. And then going onto a live stream of Torbs, starts giving Torbs a load of abuse and Mel. And then he tries to sit there and have the cheek and audacity to have a pop at you guys when he sat there with a can, trying to hide it, making it out as if we've seen things, and that no, he doesn't have a can of beer with him. It's all in our heads. Sweetheart, it's called being on a live stream. People can clip, rewind, stop, pause, zoom in, clip it down, whatever, and we can find what we're looking for. And it's on there. So you can't say it didn't happen because it flipping well did. So it's just awful because people are working their asses off out there to be clean and sober and, you know, trying their damn best. And then he comes along making it out as if he's trying his damn best, where as a matter of fact, he's not really, because he's there sneaking some of his beer from a can on the camera and then tries to lie about it again. He's not right in, mate. He's not right in the head. I don't like him at all. He started randomly going at me the other week and started threatening me with his missus out of the blue when I'd just been on Tyrone's live.
He was threatening me with Alana, saying that she was going to
Yeah.
out me on the live. That's why I done the live, to show him I'm not
Oh,
bothered.
pathetic, innit?
Yeah,
Pathetic.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then he
Yeah,
told his
so-
girlfriend. His girlfriend texted me a couple of days later saying, "I hope you're satisfied with yourself. He's gone out. He's gone off the radar. I can't get hold of him for 3 days." She contacted Merseyside Police to do a welfare check. They wouldn't do a welfare check. But anyway, he phoned her and said Tobbs is setting a lab up to out me when the lab was set up so he could out me. You know what I mean? He
Oh,
fucking lied, man. Lied to her.
wow.
This is Nashville.
Nashville, man. Welcome to
Nashville.
Nashville.
Yes,
You'll
I'd
see
love
all
to
the
go there. I'd love to go there
skyscrapers
one
and
day.
stuff.
Yes. Oh, I was going to say, right, yeah. How long, Torbs, mate, have you known Migsy for then?
Oh, I'd say at least 2 years, at least, if not 3.
Okay. Fair enough. Mm-hmm.
And I always got on with him, Laura, and I always thought he was a good guy. But when he threatened me before, months and months ago, that he was going to out me. And I just ignored that part of the conversation and just carried on our friendship as normal. I thought,
Yeah.
well, if it happens, it happens. I'm not bothered. And then he started threatening me the other morning. And like the WhatsApps that he was sending was quite fucking vulgar, to be fair. You know,
No
and
need.
so I
Wow.
thought, yeah, I said, Migsy, do you know what? I said, I don't get big numbers myself. I went, but I'll probably get a couple more than your girlfriend. I said, so I'll set a lab up so you can help me on there so more people can hear you.
Wow. Unbelievable. Wow.
You know, and then he's told his girlfriend that it was all me, you know, and she's fucking giving me abuse. And calling Melon on, like in a WhatsApp, calling Melon on.
Oh,
And she's supposed to be a Peter.
disgusting.
Not a nonce. What did she call her? She called her something that means a fucking a nonce.
Beast.
Oh,
I'd have
Beast.
a beast. That's it, Pneumatic. I was
Yeah.
going to say I'd have to go back through the messages. Called her a beast, which round here means a fucking nonce, you know.
yeah.
And I thought if she's
Oh,
a
my God.
paedophile hunter, she wouldn't be calling innocent people. Mel didn't even know I'd lent money off Migsy, man. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
So I
Yeah.
got into trouble for that as well, off Mel, obviously. What you fucking lending money
Mhm.
for? Why didn't you just come to me?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know now, if you need to, you go to Mel, speak to your partner. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, oh,
exactly.
but you
You
live and
know.
you learn, mate. And
But
that's the thing.
I
As long as
wanted
you live and learn, it's all good.
some of the money I lent Laura was to like get Mel a bunch of flowers or a box of chocolates.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
bless you. That's nice. That's really sweet, that.
So obviously I didn't want to go to Mel and go, have you got like fucking 20 quid?
Got
And
you.
she'd go, what do you want 20 quid for?
Yeah. Yeah. I understand you. Got you better now, mate. Definitely, yeah.
I mean, not all of it. Don't get me wrong. Not all of it was for that, you know.
No. Mm-hmm.
But at least he
But
had
yeah.
the decency to say on the lab that I'd fucking begged him at loads of times for his bank details so I could pay him back. You know what I mean? And then,
Right.
so if that's the case then, Migsy, what you outing me about then?
Well, there you go. There you go. Huh?
You know, but like I said earlier, this YouTube's a fucking funny old game, mate.
It is. It is. I mean, how long
Yeah.
have you been here for now, Tubbs? What had you been on the live streams for?
Well, I started auditing, didn't I, first? So I've been about 5 years, maybe 5, 6 years.
Right. Mm-hmm. What about you, Nomadic?
I've been in this community just over 2 years, but prior to that, I was in like the American trucking channels because, God,
Yeah.
went into that series about 6 years back when we were doing the Great Freight Race, like how to 6 drivers trying to see how much money you could earn in I think it was like 8 weeks. There was me and
Ooh.
like 5 Americans and stuff like that. But yeah, but prior to that, I'd always had an account since like Christ when I was in the UK. So like 2010, like 2008, something like that. I know it goes back a while.
Yes, I've had my YouTube account now since, when was it now? I think it's been since 2007.
Yeah,
So,
well, I've had my account.
yeah.
I've had this account, like the account I was just called Darren on it. But I've had this account well over 11 years. if not longer.
Yeah. And it's been live streams the past few years, of course, we've all met through there. But yeah, because if they're not done the live stream feature right, yeah, on YouTube, then we probably would never have met each other. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's been pretty cool how we've all sort of met each other online through YouTube, but through the live stream section. And I think YouTube have done really well with this live stream section, to be honest with you, because obviously we never used to have this. And I've been here from the start, like some of you guys have as well, nearly 20 years. And YouTube used to just obviously be about like uploading videos. First of all, it was like about music videos and stuff. Ones that at first more of, and then you could start doing it yourself and posting this, that, and the other. And then years down the line, we finally got this live stream feature. And I think it's just absolutely blown up for YouTube even more now, because you've got this live streaming feature, because people do like live streams.
Yeah. Bertie Bollocks. Bertie Bollocks, Laura's not reading the chat. I'm thinking, and I'm not trying to matchmake you, Laura. I'm thinking, could it be love? Could it be love? Could it be love, mate? Give over.
No,
She's not even reading the chat, man. She's not even reading the chat, mate.
Merry Christmas, dear. But no, thank you, sweetheart. After all the abuse that you've given me as well this year, think about what you've said to me, mister. Sorry, pardon me. That's what I think to that. Excusez-moi.
Good Lord.
Sorry. I do apologise, sorry. Pardon me. Excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît. Move your butt out the way.
We can quite clearly see she's not reading the chat. Not once of her eyes.
I'm not reading the chat.
She's reading.
I can't even see the chat at the minute, so it's not even on the screen or anything. And my phone screen is still dodgy at the moment, so I can't see things properly as it is at the moment in some spots on my phone. So yes, Fairy Bollocks. I don't have a clue what you're saying, but I wish you well. Merry Christmas, and we'll leave it at that. Thank you. Oh, right. What we're doing?
No, YouTube's just like a hobby to me. I do stuff on it when I can be asked. And I got Instagram, but Instagram I just do like 1 minute things with it's just like sunset, sunrises and things like that, just different things, you know.
Oh yeah, nice. Yes. Oh, I was gonna say, wonder if anybody's going live this evening. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I haven't got a clue.
What day is it? Oh, Sunday, isn't it? Sunday, yeah.
Yeah, trying to work out my days when I know that I'm going to be at home and when I'm going to be out with family before Christmas and stuff. If I can on Christmas Eve during the day or Christmas Day evening, if possible, I might see if I can do a live stream for a few hours then, and put some Christmas music on and stuff. We'll see how I'm feeling and see how I'm doing for time and stuff as well. And then Christmas Day, we've got family coming over here, and it's going to be a busy day for all of us, I bet. So, yeah. Oh, gosh. They keep saying about snow, but I'll believe it when I see it. Believe it when I see it.
You want a coffee? Can you tell the difference between the blue and the red coffee?
I'll have a coffee. You're dishing them out.
Yes, please.
Nomadic, I'll get you one when we're at the hotel at Jamaica. Not a problem.
Okay.
I mean, it's all inclusive anyway, but I'll still get you one.
Okay.
In fact, I'll get you two, Nomadic. You know, I'm not a cheapskate.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we could send you some. If you don't come, we could get you some Blue Mountain and send you it if you like your coffee.
I'm not really a coffee. To be fair, I'm not really a coffee drink. I drink a lot more tea than I do coffee.
Blue Mountain, did you just say? Blue Mountain?
Yeah, it's supposed to be one of the best coffees in the world, Laura.
Oh, okay. Is it like, can you have it as like a normal coffee that you make yourself, or has it got to go through the percolator thing?
Yeah, it's got to go through the percolator.
That's fine because we've got one. What's he got? Blue Mountain, did you say? Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Cheers, mate. I'm just going to jot this down because me and my dad do like having a coffee to keep us going through the day, a couple of coffees, and I wouldn't mind trying that one out. Right, Blue Mountain. Thank
It's the
you.
same as Sri Lanka. They do one of the best teas in the world. It's called, what's Ceylon tea melt? And we brought a couple of people a few. We got Nutter a big box of Ceylon tea because we know he's a tea drinker.
Yeah.
And then we got like little sachets and like we got a few people up here present and fridge magnets and things like that.
Yeah.
And just posted them out to people.
Oh, nice.
That mug,
Lovely
though, that
stuff,
Nutter uses, that one like he has in the morning when he's drinking his tea, is obviously like huge. But I always think, because he takes the mick out of himself being small, I always think, well, that's a normal size cup, but he's a small bloke. So it just looks a lot bigger.
Oh, bless him.
Yeah, that mug's nearly as big as Nutter, man.
I know.
You go for a bath in that.
You almost want like two handles on that cup for him to hold on to it. You know?
Oh, dearie me. Flipping heck. Right, I can go there for now. Got my mum and dad's card I need to write out in a bit. Really cute card. It's only £1 off the market, but it looks proper expensive. But some of these cards, though, in the shops are an absolute bloody rip-off. But this was lovely. Only £1 on the market. But I'm flipping happy with that. What was I going to say? But yeah, some of these card shops, though, charge an absolute blooming fortune.
I know.
Shop about, guys. Go to the Card Factory or go to like your local markets, your stores, your markets, things like that. But yeah, even Home Bargains nowadays can apparently have some decent cards in as well. Yeah, indeed. And so apparently someone stole the other day from the Card Factory. Like a big robbery went on somewhere in the UK with one of the card factories around in the country, and got broken into, loads stolen, and apparently that's now got to be shut down. And you know, the Card Factory of all places is what they went for. So you know,
that's some tight bastards that did that. Broken a
yeah,
place like that. Good
I know.
Lord.
I mean, they sell cards, of course. They sell like, you know, things for your birthday and Christmas to an extent. But it's like, unless there was cash left on the site, which I would have thought they would have emptied the tills and got the cash the hell out of there. Do you know what I mean? Like, what could you actually nick that's of value from a card shop? Like, I don't know.
That's somebody thinking ahead, though, to covering all their family's birthdays and everything for the coming years. Good Lord.
I've had enough of the cost of fucking cards.
It's got to be some tight sod that did that one.
Oh, dearie me. So there you go. Poor Card Factory, eh? But they are good in there. They are decent, bless them. Yeah, I need to do this card in a bit. I'll sort that out soon. Give that to mum and dad later on. Right, cool. So yeah, I'll definitely check that coffee out anyway, Tubbs. Thank you. Do you get any decent coffee out there, Nomadic, that keeps you going on the road?
But the trucks, the trucking stock chain that we use because of fuel discounts is Pilot Flying J, and you go in there and they do like 3, 6, 9 different types of coffees, and one of them they will change every single month. Just like at the moment there's a Brazilian thing there, but they have like all various. But I always have like, I don't have strong coffee. I don't care for that.
Yeah.
But at the moment there's a Brazilian one, a Brazilian coffee that I'm over, which is, and then they got the creamers. They got Lord knows what creamers in there.
Oh,
because I don't take sugar.
Right. I don't have sugar. I just take milk, but I'm not going to lie, mate. I do like my brews quite milky, like my tea and my coffee. So I was going to say with the creamers, I've seen so many different ones recently, especially for Christmas out in America, and they look bloody incredible. But I do worry, are they going to be too sweet and sickly, some of them? So,
well,
I'll tell you what. Go on, Nomadic. I'll go after you.
I'm just saying, even though I don't take sugar, once you have some of these creamers, yeah, it's almost like having sugar as such, because
Right.
they have like sweet cream at the moment, French vanilla, hazelnut,
Mm-hmm.
chocolate. They got some that I wouldn't eat,
Cinnamon
like the
stuff
chocolate.
and all that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you get all that spice one from like pumpkin spice and all
Yeah.
that other stuff. And it's
Got
just
you.
sometimes awkward just to find the normal one.
I bet it is. Yeah, it's just overwhelmed with all these different options. You just want a normal basic creamer.
Yeah,
yeah.
Because here it's just sweet. It's just sweet, excess stuff. It's just
Yeah.
that's the way
Yeah.
this country is. So
Well,
Yeah.
if you
Oh, yeah.
think
Definitely. Go
if
on,
you
talk.
think
What are you
that
going to say, mate?
if you think that's sweet, the way they make the Blue Mountain coffee in Jamaica is instead of using milk, they use condensed milk. And believe me,
Oh, yes.
it,
Right.
but then it is sweet then though. But
I
it's
bet it is.
lovely.
Yeah.
But it's lovely, man. But when we brought it on, we just used milk, normal milk and sugar. Saying that, we did get a tin of condensed milk, didn't we? It wasn't the same as what it was in Jamaica, was it? No, I know. But yeah, it's one of the best coffees in the world, isn't it, Mel Blue
Oh.
Mountain?
Right. I was going to say, right, does it keep you going then? Does it like give you a decent bit of energy as well, this Blue Mountain coffee?
Well, we're big coffee drinkers, Laura. We
Yeah.
drinking at least 20, 30 cups a day, me and Mel.
Whoa.
I take a flask to work.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So it,
So
it helps keep
it
you
has to
going
be.
then, yeah?
Yeah, it's good, man.
Good. Nice one, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, it's hard to say though, Laura, for us, because we can have a coffee and then go to bed.
Yeah, well, if I was to have like, a coffee that's just like the coffee granules, just like, the cheaper coffees you can just make with the boiling water or the kettle, yeah, just your bog standard one that's not super strong, I could sleep on that okay. But, if it's something stronger than that's, I can feel it keeping me awake, then no chance, mate. I've got to give myself at least a few hours to get rid of that, and then I can sleep. Fucking hell. Oh my days. 20 cups of tea. Sorry, 20 coffees you could drink a day.
I have prayed before Darren even gets out of bed.
Oh my word. Wow. You two must be pissing like bloody racehorses.
Yeah.
I remember being at work and thinking, my mate, she had 2 coffees and got all jittery, and I'm like, what's up with you? She said, I've had 2 coffees. I thought, fucking hell, I'm on my 10th.
I've
bloody hell.
even got a girlfriend switched on to bloody tea. That's all she drinks now. Is
Yeah.
what's she got? She's
Oh.
got Yorkshire tea at the moment, because there's a little British shop in Atlanta we use.
Yes,
It's a bit
perfect.
pricey, but it's all imported, so that's why it's so much extra.
Yes.
But yeah, she just drinks tea every day, and that's all she drinks, as well as
Yeah.
other sort of British food and stuff like that. So just trying to convert her to be British, not be American.
Go on. Yes. Go on,
Ice
no matter.
Jane, it's Christmas time. Why don't you try to be nice, man, you little sausage?
Be nice, ice. Don't go melting into a puddle. Just be nice. Nice to be nice.
It's fucking mad, this YouTube's mad.
Madder than a box of frogs. And some people in here have got more faces than bloody Big Ben itself.
Yep.
Yep. And
I got one
Some-
account. I don't know why people have got these multiple accounts.
well, unless there's somebody, who's been a P bomber or a G bomber or something like that, I could
Oh.
see why. Or a
Or
troll.
coming in and
But
trying to
rest
troll
of them-
people.
Yes, correct.
Yeah,
the amount of
yeah,
troll
channels.
account. Yeah.
I've got a couple of channels like taking our money back where I was doing live streams, phoning like fucking people that were trying to give me a fine for going through the fucking town tunnel and not paying,
Oh.
and end up paying me compensation for the cheek of them.
Excuse me. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah. It's I need to continue to clear up my YouTube channel at the minute. I'm just gradually going through it, sorting a few things out, and preparing myself for the coming months ahead of things that I've got on my list to be ticking off and to be doing, and what I'm planning on doing with my YouTube channel. And yeah, I just can't wait now. Exciting times to come, hopefully. And then I'm trying to organise this online charity event next year as well for Dominic, the young lad that I'm helping raise money for, who can't walk, and he needs to have a big surgery done on his legs and his feet, bless him, in America. So next year I will be properly organising on my own, unless someone decides to come and give me a hand. That would be lovely. But I have organised charity events on my own before in real life, so it's all good. And yeah, I'm just going to get everything organised, do it all online through the internet, on YouTube, on a live
Faker will
stream
come and help you.
on my channel.
Faker will come and help you.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Well, it helps to be annoying. No, I'm joking. Yeah, he can spread the word for me when I've got things lined up and everything's ready to rock and roll, ready to go. He can be spreading the word for me or something. A few of you can be, please, because we need to smash this goal for Dominic. We've got to get the money raised so we can get this surgery for him, so he can walk for the first time in his life unaided. No wheelchair, no nothing. That's what we need his body to be able to do in the long run. But right now, he needs this surgery doing, and he's been very, very poorly. He's only 18, bless him. He's only just turned 18 literally last month. And yeah, he's got a lot of illnesses. He's got special needs. He's disabled, and he understands. He is a clever lad. He is still switched on, but he does struggle to communicate, though, a lot of the time. So he's trying to understand what he's saying sometimes, but then saying that, his mum is very, very good with him. She's incredibly patient with him, and she's taught him some sign language recently. So that's coming in handy, some sign language. That's another thing I'd love to learn more of. Sign language, definitely. Comes in handy, really does. So yes, we're having lots of
I know a bit of sign language.
Do you now?
Yeah, I know how to tell people to fuck off. I know how to tell people to swivel.
I think you're going to say that. Oh, yes.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. I've learned a few words over the years too. Yes. Oh, yeah. Anybody got any New Year's resolutions?
Yeah, not to make one.
Yeah.
Oh, dear me. Oh.
Yes, I star.
Hey,
Hi, everyone.
Laura, you're not in a dressing gown, are you?
No, I'm bloody not.
I thought not.
No,
I thought not.
I've got my leggings on. I've got my new little slipper socks I got myself the other day. Gorgeous.
Yeah, just that ice chain saying you're in a dressing gown. I'm in a dressing gown.
Even if I was, so what? It's Sunday. You know what I mean? But no, I'm not in a dressing gown. Apparently not.
Well, big up, Nutter. We were just on about you, Nutter, earlier, saying that cup that you drink on your lap, that cup's bigger than you. You could get a bath in it. Laura said you could get a bath in it.
Yeah.
I'll tell them, Laura.
Oh, you're not alone, Nutter. I could too, mate. Seriously. Oh. I love it. I hope you're good, Nutter. Love. You and your family are all good. Merry Christmas, mate. Merry Christmas to you all again. 2 seconds. I'm gone. The blue time. Not there, is it?
Wish it could be Christmas once every 2 years.
No, it should be Christmas every week. I love Christmas.
So yeah.
Uh-huh. I just love everything about it. The decorations, the family side, the food, the bloody everything. don't know. You never lose it. I don't think as a kid. I just love it.
Yeah, I'm not a big Christmas fan, if I'm honest. I don't mind the food.
Don't be a Grinch.
It's better. You see, sorry, I find it easier with Christmas when you've got children around you. The children make it more magical. It makes me think back when I was a kid, when I was a little girl, and how magical Christmas was made for me and my sister and my family. My parents did an amazing job, and I was very lucky. But you know, now I still love Christmas, don't get me wrong, but last year I did struggle with it. And with my sister and a fella, my brother-in-law, and then their two sons, my nephews, being out of the country and they weren't with us last Christmas, it really got me down because I'm getting so used to having my young nephews with me for the past, 5-6 years for Christmases. It just didn't feel right, them not being there. So that kind of got me down last year. But this year I'm more perked up because I know I'm going to have the boys with me. And so that's going to be awesome. Then plus we've got some neighbours coming over as well on Christmas Day. So that'll be good. And hopefully they'll bring the doggies with them too. They've got two gorgeous little dogs, what they call, King Charles Spaniels.
Yeah.
Oh, two of them, gorgeous, mate. As soon as they saw me for the first time, they were literally jumping all over me, giving me lots of kisses, and they would not leave me alone. As soon as I sat down on the armchair, they both just dived on me and just wanted to be on my knee and around me the whole flipping time. I couldn't even go to the toilet. They just wouldn't leave me be. But hopefully they'll come over.
Yeah, Spunky had them kind of dogs as well.
Yeah. Oh, gorgeous. But the ears, though, mate, the amount of problems they've had with their ears, with those big floppy, gorgeous ears that they have, because obviously the airflow doesn't really get in there much. They can really get ear problems at times. And they're very big, fluffy ears, aren't they? And floppy. Yeah. So they've had to spend, I think it was £500 a pop the other month on medication for them and stuff, and their appointments and everything. All the ear drops they need to have. They keep getting ear infections, you see, so you've got to keep on top of that. Say again.
There's a powder you can buy offline because Rocky used to get bad ears all the time.
Yes.
Over. And
yes, I have seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Clear It, and instead of going to the vets and paying the fucking money that they wanted for their medication, we used to buy that off Amazon, and it's done the trick just as good as that.
So he's that right, brilliant. Cheers for that, guys. Nice one, because I'll mention that too when I see her in a few days on Christmas Day. I'll ask her, have you got hold of any of that powder stuff that you can do from home yourself that you can get online from Amazon? And if not, I'll tell her what you mean and show her and tell us to get some of that, because it is an absolute joke, the prices. And sorry, do you have the name of that? Sorry, Mel.
Yeah, Clear It.
So thank you. I'll just write this down. Hang on.
When I changed his diet to a raw diet, it stopped all of the problems completely as well.
Right, got you. So sorry, it's called what? Clear It. Clear It. Okay, thank you. Right, Clear It, and it's the dog ear powder, yeah?
Yeah.
Ear powder.
Thank you, guys. Nice one. Thank you. Right, okie dokie. I would definitely let my neighbours know about that then, and see if they can get hold of some of that, because I'm not sure if they have or not, to be honest. Last I knew, they were just getting ear drops and all that from the vets, and it was costing an arm and a leg. Yeah. So I will tell them about that.
Well, because a lot of the dried stuff can have lots of wheat and that in it that dogs can become allergic to.
Right, yep, got to be so careful. But it's just, apparently, I was saying this the other week, I'd heard on the grapevine online and in a news article, vets are now supposed to be next year onwards or something, capping the prices a bit more on their prices they have in general in their veterinary surgeries. So hopefully some things won't be as expensive in the future, and they'll just chill out a little bit more in the prices that they're charging people. It's an absolute joke. When my cat passed away, nearly 3 years ago now or something like that, or just over 3 years ago, I think it was now. It cost me over £100 to put him to sleep.
That cost us a fortune with Rocky.
Yeah. Oh, terrible,
Same,
isn't it?
same over here. The vets are just robbing sods.
Extortionate, isn't it, darling? Extortionate. And even with insurance, if they've already got an existing condition, you know, that can stop you from getting in proper insurance and stuff like that too, which is a pain in the arse on top. So there's so many different sort of hurdles in the way a lot of the time. But if they could just bring the prices down like they say they're going to do over here in the new year, in the future, in the UK, that would be great. Something better
Yeah,
than
they
nothing.
got you by the short and curlies though, because they know that if somebody that's bringing a pet there is because they're concerned about their pet, and the vet isn't concerned about your pocket.
Yeah,
It's just
exactly, nomadic.
Yes,
Exactly.
precisely.
What are
That's the
them
one,
big
innit?
things on the right hand side there, nomadic?
That's the
Oh.
water towers.
Water
Yes,
towers.
of course. Yes. Yes.
Most states have them. Like, so you cross into, because we're just about to cross into Kentucky. A lot of them have that, and they use them as, it's basically like a big billboard as well, just to let you know the name of the town and whatever. Most towns have got them. So if you go across country, you'll go through little villages, and there'll always be water towers under the name of the village on the water tower.
So is that where they get the water from, in the
Right.
houses?
No, I think it's a backup thing. I mean, most
Oh,
obviously, like
right.
here, most houses are come off mains. Oh
Right.
God, what's this in the road? Hold on. It's part of that bloke's vehicle, one of his sheets.
Oh, I was going to say, Nomad, what has what's been the biggest thing that you have come across on the road that has basically been, do you know what I mean? I'm trying not to say too much, that's been splattered.
You get a lot of deer on there, like especially if you'd gone back about a month ago, it was hunting season, so
Oh,
you just seen because they're shooting guns out a lot in the forest and everything. Deers are running everywhere, and you'd have mass deers being hit on these roads, and you just see
oh,
huge amount. Plus the vultures, so you know exactly where they are.
oh,
And-
vultures too, oh God.
Yeah, and some of the
Oh.
ones when they get hit so hard, I mean, it looks like a mass murder scene on the roads. It'll just be blood and guts. Everywhere, you know?
Oh, mate, I was going to say, right, the damage that those deers must cause to some vehicles as well when they get hit. You know,
Don't you ever fancy
wow.
stopping and getting some roadkill, nomadic?
No,
Yeah.
no, thank you.
You've got a
I've never-
barbecue, man.
I've never eaten venison or anything. I'm a basic eater. I don't go into all that stuff.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Bambi either when it comes to... I can't eat Bambi. Sorry, I've tried before. Ain't going to work. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's just not for me. I've tried it, not for me. But yes, I see what you mean.
Chicken, beef, certain fish. I mean, like here, they have a lot of weird different fish. They got like that pink, God, like a grouper. They got a whole bunch of other things that I won't eat. I'll stick to cod and just normal stuff. And the sea, and like they'll eat frogs here and everything. Like if you go to Louisiana, they got frogs, they got gator and all that lot. And that ain't my cup of tea.
No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Louisiana is the only one that I've been into. If you go into Walmart, because it's one of the few places you can park your truck. If you go into Walmart, in their frozen section, you'll see all the gator stuff in the freezers. Gator cubes, gator this, frogs that, snails.
Gator cubes.
Yeah, so you can make it into. I don't know. Like I say, I don't touch it because it even sounds gross.
God, like making it into a stew or something. Oh.
Yeah, they reckon it tastes like most stuff. They always say, "Oh, it tastes like chicken." Well, I don't want to chance it. I really don't want to chance it.
No chance.
Crawfish, because crawfish is like miniature lobsters when you look at them. And
yes,
when they
that's
boil
right.
those, they'll end up like sucking out their heads and stuff like that. And you think, oh,
oh,
no, don't do that.
Nah, don't blame you, love. Don't blame you at all. Flipping heck. Yes. What I was going to say, it's Tubbs. What's the craziest food that you and Mel have tried? And that goes for anybody out there. No man just said, he's quite, he's nothing. He doesn't like to experiment too much. He likes to stick to what he knows, and that's fair play.
I had curry goat.
See, I've
no,
heard mixed
no,
reviews
no.
on that. Oh, could we go, eh?
I wouldn't even
Oh,
do goat.
Mel's
I
had
couldn't do it.
squid. Mel's had squid.
I've had
squid.
squid. That's
Yeah,
fine. Squid and
that was
calamari.
yeah. I could do that. I've had eel in China. I've had a massive flipping crab that still had the black part of the brain thing in, which you got to make sure you take that out before you eat it with your chopsticks because you will die. So and become very sick and just see you later. But so there's that, and then also one of my crazy foods I've ever eaten would have been in China again, jellyfish. Jellyfish. And I didn't even know I was eating it until it was too late. And it was nothing like you'd expect. It was like white pieces and they were hard.
Buffalo burger. Mel's had.
Buffalo burger. Oh, what was that like?
Buffalo that's just same as like
You
beef.
all right, yeah?
Yeah, Mel said she liked it.
It's a lot better.
Okay.
A lot better than beef burgers, she said.
Oh,
I
wow.
had some beef burgers the other day I just picked them up as the off chance in Walmart, and they're probably the best burgers I've ever tasted. Like I'm gonna have to get some more. They're exclusively made for Walmart, and God, what was they called? I can't remember, but I mean, like I said, they were great. Bloody had those things. So I'll have those again.
Yeah, definitely.
What have you stopped for them, Addick?
Get my Pepsi here. Get my cup. Because it's a bit difficult stopping anywhere. Hold on.
Right.
Yeah, get your drink down, yeah.
I tried prawn once when I was little.
Prawn. What's that? Fish.
Brain.
Brain. Oh.
Brain.
Cheap one.
Ooh.
Yeah. Have a look at this trailer.
Wow.
This is the weirdest trailer I've ever picked up.
I didn't like that at all.
It's like a
Yeah,
race thing.
bet.
All the panels and stuff they put on this thing.
Whoa.
So it looks a
Side
bit
of
weird.
that.
It looks like something out of bloody Mad Max.
Ah,
Oh.
I was going to. What weight? How much weight have you got on you then, mate?
Hold on.
What you doing there, Addick?
Bleeding the moisture out of the brake.
All right.
Oh, forget about all these things, don't you? Yeah.
Yeah, it's just to get the moisture out. If not, you get because I keep going from like warm places to cold places, so you get a big build-up of moisture, and that's
Right.
bad news then, because your brakes will freeze up, and I don't want to do that. Did that once, didn't like it. This isn't a very heavy load. This is only about. It was supposed to be a heavy load. I don't know why it's only 2/3 of the trailer, so I'm only at the moment 60,000 pounds. I'm probably at about 20. I'm probably about 27 tons.
Wow.
But the heaviest
Peggy.
I'm normally sort of like 36 tons max,
Right, got you.
which is
Wow.
80,000 pounds over here. But because everything's pounds here rather than kilos.
Yes. Indeed. That's the one. That's the one.
How much is it a gallon of fucking diesel there?
This morning, well, down here that gets cheaper. Different states have got different prices. The cheapest I've paid at the moment, because it has come down in the last few weeks, I paid like about, with our discount, about $2.90 a gallon for diesel.
Fucking hell. It's about £5.20, £5.30 a gallon of petrol here.
Yeah, because you do it by litres as well, isn't it? Now that's, I mean, it always.
You
I
won't.
mean, here it's cheap, you know. If you go to places like Texas, Texas is about the cheapest in the areas that I go to. Texas, and funny enough, Indiana, because when I get into Chicago later, there's a truck stop just before you cross into Chicago that they got crazy cheap prices, like 50 cents less than the one across the road per gallon.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's about. Well, it's the same company, and they're like 50 cents a gallon cheaper at one than it is at the other.
Peggy said, hi, Lord, I hope you're well.
Who's that, sorry?
Peggy.
Oh, hiya, Peggy. Love you, all right?
Hey, Peggy.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
It'll soon be Christmas.
Well, indeed.
Driving home for Christmas. That's a
I
good
love
See, it
got
Christmas
says
Home
song as
there.
Alone.
well. Chris Rea
Yeah,
driving home for Christmas.
Yeah, petrol there. Petrol is $2.35 a gallon.
Fucking hell.
So
Christmas
that's
planner.
about
This comes in
about
handy.
probably about £2 a gallon, 1.90 something a gallon for petrol.
I wish I could just teleport my car to America, fill up with petrol, and then teleport it back.
Yeah. Yeah, the things that are like cheap here, like I was on a live last night, and it's like Siggy's in certain states are cheap as chips. Petrol's cheap, alcohol's cheap compared to the three vices that England pays heavy in taxes is generally cheap over here.
Yeah.
This is Kentucky because there's a sign on the right now just crossing into Kentucky, and this is I-65.
Kentucky Fried Chicken. Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Yeah, if you go over the other side on 75, if you come up from there, you'll see signs of like Colonel Sanderson's old place and stuff like that, which is over the other side of Kentucky.
Right.
This is the northeast sound. This is the southern side, but it's more, if you go northeast, it's more out that way.
Oh, you were where the hillbillies are.
No, not down here. But they class that more as over on the other side of Kentucky. There's a lot more of rednecks or whatever you want to call them. I mean, it is what it is. But they're just like, to us, we obviously in England, we call them like country bumpkins. It's, it's just that. But they're a good bunch. There's a lot of good people out here. Doesn't matter what your background is or whatever. I tend
Well,
to
you know
find,
what they call the Northerners. Anywhere north of Watford, what you call the Northerners, nomadic. That's why you have to say big up. I mean, the Londoners. You know what they
Yeah.
call the Londoners. Anywhere north of Watford. That's why you've got to say big up the Northerners.
Hey.
Nutter did the best one. If you like ever go back on Nutter's channel and take a look on there, he did a short. Like it as a northerner came down to London. I mean, it's a Mickey take, but it's funny. You have to go through his channel and watch it. And like Londoners don't know what to make of the Northerners, because Northerners will say like, "Hello, how you doing?"
Yeah. It's a different fucking world down south in London.
Yeah, I mean, I miss London. Born in London, but then eventually moved out and went down to Dorset, down to Poole in Dorset. So, and then now I'm 4,000 miles away in the US, but it is different.
I want to go New Zealand, mate. I so badly want to go to New Zealand. Sorry to be random, but it just keeps popping in my head. I keep thinking about where I want to go and
Get
places
pulled
I'd
in.
love to explore. Oh, New Zealand is definitely on the list.
Very
Australia
well.
with two, but New Zealand defo.
Bernie Bollocks, you seem to be obsessed, man. What's going on?
What's he saying now? What's wrong with him? What's he doing?
He said, please don't ask Loopy Lou what she's doing because she's dying for somebody to ask her.
No, I'm writing out a card to my mum and dad. Is that all right? You weirdo. I'm not even reading the chat for the millionth time. Get a
You
grip.
say, I don't know if it's boy or girl, but they seem obsessed.
No, mate. You don't. I think it's a he. Doesn't stop. Nearly done. Trying to keep me right as flipping neat as I can here, leading on my little Christmas planner book I've got. Right.
What was that, babe? Nomadic, are you getting pulled in?
Yeah, they're putting all the truck. Kentucky gets like that. It's one of the few states on a Sunday that the way stations are open, because generally way stations ain't open on a weekend because they seem to think that nobody breaks the law on a weekend. Which is dumb because most people are heavily overloaded, on a weekend.
Yeah.
But this one's always a chance. You may, and like there's a truck there right over on the right. He's been pulled into that building, so they're doing a physical inspection on that truck. They can be some hard tosses here.
Right.
Just
Done.
looking for a bit of grief.
There you go. Done. Is that all right, furry bollocks? Card written out for mother and father. Now just making sure it's all dried and ready to go. Pop it in
Not
its
shit
envelope.
staring, not shit staring, just making an observation that looks quite clearly. Fairy bollocks, just saying.
He's a weirdo, man. In we go. Right.
This is where there's a big. Have you ever heard of the cars Corvettes?
Yeah, yeah.
This is where they make them up here. It's the only place in this country that makes the Corvettes. There's also a Corvette museum next to it and a racetrack that you can test out your Corvettes.
Yeah, the nice
Is-
car Corvettes, aren't
Oh, yeah, nice.
Yeah, those new ones don't even resemble the old Corvettes. I think it's the C8 or something. It looks like a Ferrari, McLaren, that type of thing now. It looks the engine's in the back rather than the front.
they? Right.
Whereas all the other Corvettes before, the engine was in the front, but now the C8 is in the rear. And I think
What
they're
do you-
quite a lot of money.
What do you say, nomadic boat or trunk?
It's a boot to me. I've had that with a copper before. When I've asked him, do you want me to lift the bonnet up? He said, the bonnet? He said, that's what ladies wear. I said, the bonnet, you know, and they'll correct you. They'll take the piss sometimes, but no, I still keep to like King's English because I'm British.
Yeah.
So,
Go on. Keep that
Same.
going, Nomad. Yes.
because they'll say like garage, and like when the girlfriend says, you know, I need to get that out of the garage, I say, do you mean garage?
Yeah, garage.
Yeah.
It's the garage.
I always take the mick
What
out
about
of
when
her
she
'cause
says, like, tomato? We say tomatoes, don't we, normally, the Brits? Tomato,
Yeah.
tomato. Paracetamol. I mean, no, but then saying that, though, us Brits, we either say paracetamol or paracetamol. I say paracetamol.
I say
That's what I say.
paracetamol.
So do I.
Yeah, and then do you do, boys, on chat, scone or scone? I do
Scone.
scone.
I do
Yeah,
scone.
I say scone. I say scone.
I say the same as no man, scone. See what I mean? It just
Yeah,
depends
Laura,
where you're from.
you've moved too south, you, Laura. You're getting brainwashed.
Mate, I remember I lived down south. I've had two southern boyfriends, right, in Brighton way, near Brighton. So, you know, I've had the accent change and everything, mate. The twang appear. So yeah, not surprised. Right, I'm gonna back in with Dad.
Mal's lived
Yeah,
here
'cause-
11 years and her accent's as broad as mine.
Yeah, Mum.
No, it's
I meant that. Mine's been all over the place, mate. When I was going out with these Southerners, though, especially the last one I was with for nearly 8 years of my life, dickhead, he ended up flipping my accent proper with changing. I was like, "You're all right." Like, you could really hear like the Southern twang in there, and I was like, "Oh my!" My mate's like, "Laura, what you doing? You're like really changed." You know, you just I can't hear it. I can't hear it at all. But now it's you hear the odd little bit now and again. But I feel like I've definitely become more northern again in the past few years. Definitely, especially with being around my mum and dad again too, with their northern accents. Yeah, because obviously I used to live with my ex for many years too. So you know, I've had my own place many a times before over the years.
nomadic
Uh-huh.
cooler or fridge.
Say it again.
Cooler or fridge.
Fridge.
Good, that's what I like to hear.
Yes, he's still a Brit there. He's still definitely a Brit at heart. Oh yeah.
Well, I was in England for 40. Hold on, I've been here since 2014, so 11. I was in England
Okay,
for 47 years, you know?
Okay, nomadic, trash or rubbish.
It's rubbish. A rubbish bin.
Yeah.
Or the dustbin, because I'll tell her it's a dustbin, and that no, there's. She started saying stuff like I do, or like you know the way that we Brits do. And like and I'll get pulled up like when I say which route am I going, and people will say route. That's what's on a tree. And it's no, that's because they see routes.
Yeah,
It's route to me.
yeah, it's wrote to me as well.
And like scones here are biscuits.
Yeah,
Chips, like what you call chips. You know that we call them crisps, but
Yeah.
here it's chips.
chips, and then
Whereas to
they
me,
call
chips
chips
is what-
fries
Yeah.
are chips. Yeah,
Yeah, so you can end up
Yeah.
like when I first came here, you can end up in a big tongue twisting thing, and like you trying to order something. It's like if I say something, you know, how do you want it cooked? I'll say cremated, and they look at you, and it's because I don't like all that semi-cooked stuff. I want it to be cooked, you know. I don't like it.
yeah, definitely, 100%. Yes, can't be doing with all that raw stuff, mate, or semi-raw stuff.
Oh, I like my steaks medium, me.
Either like a medium or medium. I used to like them well done because people could just never cook it properly for me. But now I try and trust people a bit more. As long as there's no blood, I'll have it. Like medium well, medium well, no blood. That's how I like it. Without it being like a piece of chewy flipping rubber or something. But yeah. Well, some people though really do not know how to cook a steak for anybody. If someone wanted a steak cooking for them and they wanted it raw or close to raw, I could do that for you, not a problem. And I've had to learn over the years, especially working in the food industry as a waitress and in the kitchen and all that, how to properly cook steaks. And some people in some restaurants, some chefs, haven't got a clue how to cook a steak of any kind. Any kind. You want it raw or close to raw or rare, they give you well done. You want it well done, they give you rare. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
So it depends
Hiya,
where you
Chris,
go, of
mate.
course.
We get a lot of it's
Say again.
no, it's like a lot of bars over here. There's a bar that we often go to called McRae's in Lawrenceville, and you could get like great fish and chips there, but then you can tell that every time you went in there, there was new faces behind the bar or something, which I'm assuming is bad wages. But every now and then you'd get like somebody else in the kitchen. It just tastes completely different than the last time. It's just like, oh,
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, I know, that's bad shit. That Chris, I've been doing some matchmaking between you and Laura.
Fuck
Try and
off,
get your-
Chris.
fuck off now. Chris, I've been telling him, mate, we're like brother and sister. He's been trying to hook me up with Vincent Vega as well, darling. So just ignore him, sweetie pie. Okay. Fuck off, you little shithead.
come on, Chris,
Oh,
get
well,
up here and
yeah.
give us the dirt. Let's hear the dirt, mate.
Uh-uh.
Chris is
Oh,
the
dear.
YouTube reporter.
Yes, guess who's back again? Hello there, it's Chris from Wales. Just letting you know the latest. It's fucking blowing a hoolie out here, fucking hell. And he just goes flying off camera. Oh,
I put
Yeah.
the link out for Chris, see if he's coming up.
yeah.
He will.
Come up if
Just
you're
don't have
free,
your
mate,
phone.
come up.
Don't have your phone plugged in and hashtag Chris buy a new phone.
Yes, hopefully, if he doesn't have, well, hopefully he's got his new phone sorted by now, or he'll be getting it sorted very soon. And he was getting a new laptop as well, so yes, it'd be interesting to see what happens there. Oh, okay. So yeah, there's no matchmaking going on. Are we see? Are you, Chris? You're right, love.
Yeah. It's Christmas.
Hiya.
Matchmakers always come out at Christmas. The chocolate matchmakers always come out at Christmas, Laura.
You can back off. You can go stick your mistletoe somewhere else, right? Yeah. Look
Hello,
off.
Hey, Chris.
Chris.
Yeah.
Hello.
What's the
Oh,
goss then,
Nomadic,
Chris?
are you
Uh-huh.
okay? Yeah. Yeah. Someone said Nathan Benson had a go at you.
That was
No,
a
if
good
you go and
one.
listen to Exposing Fighters last night, he was the one that jumped in the end because he got too gobby.
What was he going at, you nomadic?
Trying to get involved in my private life, you know.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
right.
Comments
pathetic,
about
man.
stuff.
Oh,
What twin flame stuff? Yeah, he's
Oh,
he's
you
just
need to
jealous.
get
He's
over it.
jealous. He's jealous, man.
yeah, it's pathetic. Pathetic.
The
Oh,
stupid thing about
dear.
it, I've never knocked Twin, and she was the one that helped
No.
me with like drink and stuff like that. I knew she wasn't coming over here, and there's a certain individual that's in your chat that would make silly comments about, oh, listen to this old bloke and stuff like that. I knew exactly what was going on, but just happily to chat to her and stuff like that. Like I happy chat to Laura, to you, Mr. Tubbs, and to Chris and stuff like that. But once you start making comments on me, and when somebody doesn't truly know me, I just think they should just fuck off, you know, because
Well, yeah.
there's nothing to
leave
do
the
with
day,
it, you
yeah.
know. And I don't delve into people's private lives. If they want to tell you, they'll tell you. If they don't, they don't. You know, it's not
Yeah.
my thing.
Yeah.
But no,
And,
if you listen to it, I just put him
yeah.
straight about it.
Yeah.
And it comes
Yeah.
across as the
Yeah,
stuff
like-
that he
yeah,
was saying was
like I
kind
said-
of weird as well. And everybody
Yeah.
else in the on the panel was starting to go at him because he was saying some weird stuff.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I said to you months ago, Tubbs. Yeah, people should stay out of people's private lives.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah, it's
Chris.
not. Yeah,
Mhm.
unless you're not a nonce. It's yeah. People should know about your private life.
Yeah, I agree, Chris.
Yeah, God, yeah. And did you hear yesterday? All that shit came out with Curtis Arnold.
No, what's come out about him?
Well, he's in the Manchester newspapers.
Oh, yeah,
And
no,
I
mate,
got
that came
told
out the
he's
other
in
day,
them
yeah.
there.
Curtis Arnold, yeah, the
Yeah.
dickhead, the DJA, basically,
Yeah,
yeah.
what's he in the paper for?
What? God,
he's-
I know he's done bad stuff. God, I didn't know he's got one indecent images of a child.
Yeah, apparently so. That's what's
Yeah,
been
Was that in
put
the
out
paper?
there
Was
now.
that in the paper?
It
Yeah,
can't be
that's the
bullshit.
MEN news, the MEN, and I think the Daily
Mail.
Daily Mail or something. Yeah, it was definitely the MEN
and-
paper from where I'm from.
I
yeah,
got told the
definitely.
Sun might be talking about him.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
One indecent images of one child.
Oh, it's horrible. But yeah, just be careful how we're talking about things. Be careful on here, yeah. But
Well, it's in the
it's-
newspapers.
I know it is, mate.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
just because it's on the newspaper, it's how you say things on YouTube. We've got to follow
I
the
know,
rules
yeah,
at
yeah.
times. I just worry that some people might say the wrong things continuously at the wrong time, and that
Yeah.
could affect Orbs' channel. That's why I'm always like, be careful.
no, God, Jamie's been talking about it, and AY, and I think Yoki's been talking about it too.
Right, it's just how you word things, certain words and sayings that we say. Just be careful, mate. What was going to say? Boom, boom, boom. Right, well, yeah, we've known for ages. If anyone's known of this guy before,
Yeah,
through
I
all
didn't
the
know
thing,
he had one.
you know what he's
indecent-
like.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I didn't think it'd be that bad. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I knew
Oh.
he was some dodgy. I didn't know he'd done, a worse crime going.
Mm-hmm. Well,
But like even Jamie said, yeah, I told you, Lauren, 3 weeks ago, I was thinking about going to Manchester. They might, like Jamie said, they might think every auditor is a nonce now.
I
In
think
Manchester.
that word is dished out like sweets now.
Yeah,
It's
I hate that
absolutely
word so
ridiculous.
much. Yeah, it's got no meaning anymore
Yeah,
because
yeah,
people
I'm not
just
going-
use it so much. And
Yeah,
unless you
yeah.
actually know that is actually
yeah.
what somebody is, please don't keep using the word because
Oh,
it's just losing
yeah.
its meaning altogether.
Oh no, I'd seen that. Yeah. I'm not. I don't think. I think I leave Manchester alone for a bit. Or he might think I'm bloody one of them.
I just say, personally, just stay
Yeah,
away from it.
remember-
All like you said you were going to do, Chris. But if you want to go to it, you go to it. You do what you want to do. But you
Oh,
know,
no,
if you know
but-
there's danger there, I wouldn't recommend going. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Even
It's-
even Jamie said they might think the auditors might be like Curtis Arnold.
I know. Come to Middlesbrough, Chris, and have a palmo.
Yeah, go to Middlesbrough Tubbs. Yeah, man. It's, I'd rather you any day, Chris, be with somebody like Tubbs, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or Hammers, who knows what they're doing, knows what they're talking about. They're cool people, and you can
Yeah.
trust them and you can respect them, and they'll look after you, mate. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
I
I
know,
know I can trust them
I
to
said a
look
few
after
days
you.
ago. Yeah, I said to you, Laura, I don't mind going out with Tubbs or James or Michael or whatever.
Yeah, Michael, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I go out with some of these people on YouTube. Some of these auditors, they just about money, and they like
Yeah.
and they just want to slack you off.
It's like
Yeah.
who wants to be in the limelight next, mate? That's what some of them are doing now as well. It's like it shouldn't be about the limelight. It should be about the cause that you're
Yeah.
fighting for
Yeah, I know.
and what your YouTube channel's about.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? With some of
Yeah.
these people.
Yeah, Tubbs, I just saying, you should be on the same side. But what protecting women and kids? But what some people don't care. No, it's all about money.
That's it, Chris. That's all about the money, mate. Money is the root of all evil. But if you come
Yeah,
to butter, I'll buy you the farm or.
You got a lot of auditors carving each other up now, trying to just
Oh, yeah.
turning on each other, which is kind of weird.
Yeah,
but
because what they think, nomadic, what they think and what they thought for a long time is if you discredit this order,
right.
they'll get less views, I'll get more. In turn, if I get more views, I'll get more money, you know.
Yeah,
Sad, really, when you think about it. But
yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Mhm.
But I think AY's done a good job. But him and DP is they have a big row over on YouTube.
yeah, they've been rowing deeply, and that's what I've heard anyway.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
this charge is not working.
Yeah, 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 yeah. No, what do you think, no, Mark?
What about auditors?
No. I just saying you're supposed to be on the same side,
You should be,
protecting
but
women, and you rowing on YouTube.
right. Yeah, I mean the auditors. It isn't just about protecting women and stuff. They've all got different things. But yeah, this carving up of each other makes no sense to me. If you
No,
can't
it's
get on with
stupid.
another auditor, just stand back 10 feet. Just don't get involved with that one and just. But once they start spitting bullets at each other and stuff like that, it doesn't stop there, you know, and it just doesn't. It just expands. It gets worse and worse and worse. Now I like DP, and you
Yeah.
know, I don't watch
Oh
the other
yeah, I
channels,
like him.
but
It's stupid. You should you should be on the same side.
Nothing.
yeah, but I think some of them just don't want to be now because they feel that that other one could be a threat to their clicks and views and stuff like
Yeah.
that, you know, and it's.
But money, yeah.
I mean, like I watch Hammers. I've never seen Hammers get into any awkward thing with anybody. He's a decent bloke, you know, and I don't think he
Yeah.
ever would because he's above that.
Yeah.
Once you
Yeah.
start that
Amos
slippery
cares
slope,
about women and kids.
right? He's very dedicated to what he does, and you can see that he's happy doing what he's doing because he is very committed or very dedicated to what he does. So
Mhm.
big up Hammers, you know.
Yeah.
But I just don't ever see him getting into that slippery slope of a slanging match with somebody because he's just not built like that, you know, not for this,
Yeah.
what he's doing.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying with you, Chris. You know, if you get into that stuff, just stay in your lane. Don't get involved in the noise around you because that's
No.
it ain't worth it.
No. Yeah. I just go keep. Yeah, I might go out with you, Tubbs, and a few people, and I'm keeping to myself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
I'm not going out with AY or DP.
No.
Yeah, what few months down the line, they could slack you off.
Yeah. What are the slagging each other off about deep in here? Why, like, Chris?
Well, I think, well, I don't know what's happened, Popper. But apparently, DP's be telling the trolls about you know DP went to Manchester to meet Kurt. I think Alded in Manchester, and Curtis Arnold was in the pub, and people saying why he's speaking to a nonce.
Right.
You know, a left and right on Facebook, they rip you to pieces.
I
Yeah,
know.
you think JLJ is bad? Facebook's worse.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but well, like I said to you, you keep you stick to your own games, by yourself. Yeah, I don't think no one slack me off on Facebook.
No, I know, Chris.
Yeah,
I don't do Facebook, so I don't know what that's like, or that. There's a whole
Yeah.
bunch of things. I just deal with YouTube and Instagram.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, Mark. Yeah, you know yourself. The left, they don't like the auditors.
Yeah, because but I've been called on Jamie's thing because I support the British flag. I'm patriot.
Yeah.
I'm classed then as a fascist and a whole bunch of other things, which is mental. Not just
Yeah.
because you support
What?
your country. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And yeah, and JLJ is talking about people too.
Oh, just ignore him, Chris. Seriously, don't even let it bother you, mate.
That doesn't look like Wolfie. That looks like a Crinkle impersonator.
Huh. Fuck off, are you, Wolfie?
You're all right. Right, let's listen to
Yeah, right.
old Gobby had been mouthing off all bloody afternoon. Watch him shut his fucking trap now.
What?
Oh,
Oh, they turned up. The jams turned up. Dun, dun,
Wolfie, I've got some
dun.
bad news for you.
See
It's been
you.
Oh,
Wolfie, it's been cancelled.
Shows the men from the boys, doesn't it?
Wolfie, it's been cancelled, man.
Don't matter either way.
You'll have to
This
do
is
it
where-
yourself now.
Do it
This is where
myself.
they make the Corvettes. Over here
I'm
on the
only
left.
joking. I'm only joking, Wolfie. Parky's still doing it, I think. I'm
You know
still
why?
doing it.
You know why Porky ain't well weird this morning, don't you?
Right.
You know why, don't you?
Come on then. Fill us
Oh,
in.
he's off to see his mum, and he at the graveyard and that.
Oh, is he?
all right.
Yeah, he's doing. He said last night he's going to do the grave and that, and he gets emotional this time every year.
Oh,
I do
I
the
don't
same. I do
believe
exactly the
I've
same.
put
So
my
it's probably
foot
why
in
he was a bit funny.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll put my
Fair
foot in.
enough. Okay.
I don't know.
I will.
You
Oh.
weren't to know, were you? You know, I
Yeah,
just
of
heard
course.
last night when I was falling asleep on Dave's, and he was on there last night saying.
Mm.
So.
There you go. Right.
No, Parky's
Okay,
me brother as well, man.
Yeah, it's all good though, mate. It's all fine. Don't worry.
No,
He'll
I
be
feel
alright when he
alright.
comes back.
I feel alright, twat.
Nah, I'll be daft. No, he
Nah,
won't.
you
He
have no
won't be
reason to
that
feel
way.
like a twat. Don't be silly,
Wonderful.
mate. Honestly, you have no reason to feel like a twat at all. You didn't know he was going to be doing that today, did you? It's just by chance that Wolfie heard it last night before he went
Yeah.
to bed. Yeah,
That's all.
it's all good, mate. But yeah, how's Wolfie
Yes,
then?
so, Christmas and that, you know.
Yeah, of course.
Hello, everybody in the chat. Sorry, I'm not typing in chat. I just can't fucking bother today to type in chat. But I'm here anyway, saying hello to everybody and Merry Christmas, everybody.
Parky, I mean, Wolfie's here, but not all there. Just to let you all know.
Yeah.
Are you alright, like Wolfie?
I'm all good, mate. Yeah, all good.
Looking forward to Christmas?
Same old, isn't it? You know,
Yeah, I agree. 100%.
gonna enjoy it. You got to enjoy it. It's
Oh yeah, only once.
there's all these
only
panels.
once.
They're all bitching. It's fucking Christmas, man.
I know.
Fucking
Well, come on,
arguing over
people,
shit.
chill.
Have you got all your Christmas food in, Wolfie?
Be honest, we got fuck all in. We got fucking present wise, yeah. Why she's spending like fucking crazy, but food wise, just fuck all in.
Oh, you're going to leave it at the last minute. Everyone will be a mad rush, you know.
We're going to wife's mum and dad's. So
All right.
Oh, you're all good then,
yeah,
aren't you,
I get
mate?
that.
we'll go there every
Don't have to
year.
worry about the food.
No.
All right.
She'll get
That's
some
good
bits
then.
in today, like for Boxing Day. I mean, they're off to
Yeah.
Rancy's on Boxing Day. And fucking everybody's there. It's like a fucking. Ooh.
Oh yeah, that's what you mentioned the other week. Yeah.
They're a good lot, you know, but it's.
Yeah.
I can't be doing with it. You know, what I mean, I won't last it, so
Yeah.
I'll spend the day at home.
I think I'll be doing the same on Boxing Day, mate, because we've got we're hosting Christmas Day this year here. We're seeing family on Tuesday up in Manchester way, where I'm originally from. So that's going to be a couple of hour drive each way there and back. So that's going to, you know, be knackering for me, painful, whatever. So I'm going to have time to recover from that, which I'll be doing on Christmas Eve. And then on Christmas Day, we're hosting it here with all the close family around it and the neighbours. So fair play. But then on Boxing Day, I know by that point I'm going to be absolutely foot. And we've basically got a meal with the other grandparents, my sisters, in-laws. But I've already given him a heads up and said, listen, yeah, I'll see how I feel. But after doing all the travelling, helping with Christmas Day, playing with the boys, this, that, and the other, and everything else I've got to do between now and then, I'm going to be foot. So I might have to have Boxing Day off as well, mate, and just skip the bit that the family are doing, because you've got to listen to your body when you're not well, or you've got whatever that's a problem. You've got to listen to your body at times. You really have.
Laura,
Scotty,
What's right for you?
Laura,
Miss
wouldn't you
Grace,
have? Sorry,
it's
Wolfie.
one of them-
Go on, Wolf.
It's one of those Stephen Brown pictures. The wife's got a fetish about cows and the hoof
Oh,
cheek
yes.
and all that fucking stuff.
Yes, we've got what my mum did a painting of that. Yeah, a painting class. Yeah, we love all that type of stuff around here too. Yeah.
Laura, wouldn't
Yeah.
you ever introduce your family to YouTube?
My family see YouTube. Well, I mean, my dad's got a YouTube account, but he's, not got my YouTube as of yet. My family obviously know him on YouTube and stuff, but when it's more organised, my channel, and I've sorted more things out with it, and I'm on my music with it more, that's when I'll be starting to sort of share it with the world more and share it with my family.
Wouldn't you introduce them to these labs?
Oh, right. Oh, you mean it's in put them on the live stream?
Yeah.
Well, I'd have to ask them. I mean, I have been tempted to maybe ask them if they do like a little video for me on some stuff maybe one day, ask a few questions and go on camera and post that. Or, like you just suggested, maybe I could ask them one day if they could, do you fancy going on a live stream? But I don't want people giving my parents shit, love, because that will piss me right off even more. So it's like,
Mrs. Wolf has been on once.
what does she think?
Oh, you were on it as well, Laura. When she basically destroyed Gamer.
Did she?
Shit,
Did she?
Of course.
Oh, I missed that.
Well back. He was
That was
bouncing off.
donkey.
Fucking this, fucking wife, fucking this, and she just went, "What?"
Oh,
And he
yeah.
And he actually apologised.
Apologies, fucking apologies. Game was full of shit.
I know it is.
Oh, you don't know what an apology is, mate. I ain't got a blame me bloody clue.
It's YouTube. YouTube's full of shit. You got to take everything for what you see. I don't,
Say with the rough with the smooth, ignore the hate, don't let it demotivate and let it go right over your fecking head and
How
tuck
did
it
you
into
find
bed.
the labs, Wolfie?
Me, mate, I found the lives. This is funny. Watching Rev Simon Sideways, and he was doing a channel bomb. When they finish and they all go to another channel.
Yeah.
And it was Mark Kelly's, and on there was Gamer. I want to go to Ukraine. And I've got fucking Call of Duty training and all. Fucking comical. It was comical, and I ended up. Oh, and I found Society X, and then I found you, and because I remember coming on your live one morning, and I first started coming on stuff. So yeah, I think I came on yours the third. Yours was the third live I came on in the morning.
Yeah. So how long have you been in the labs now then? It's over a year.
Yeah,
He came
3-4 years.
Is it 3-4
Wolfie
years?
came in like the same time as there was me, Wolfie, Niggy, and Reese. We all suddenly started coming on Jamie's live at the same sort of time, and then everybody's gone their different ways and whatever. But
yeah, I remember that first live you came on. Because there was that fucking pisshead or whatever it was. He was arguing about the fucking the roads being funded by weed.
oh, that complete jerk off come on. What do I think about taxes and stuff? It's like, what the is this bloke on about?
So yeah, don't forget, fuck all me.
I don't, because the next day that's when I woke up and my brother had passed. So I will never forget that life.
Well, I'll tell you one thing you forgot, Wolfie. You forgot to do your camping video in the garden.
But I'll make up for it for doing 2 of these instead.
Oh, he's pushing the boat out, our Wolfie.
Yeah.
What have you got then? Because I saw you holding something.
Apparently, it's Mel said, JPM, wasn't it? Said to get it. Mr. Nagger, hot pepper pickle, very hot. apparently.
Oh, bloody hell. The old hot
So-
peppers, that stuff.
Yeah, so me,
Oh.
Tobbs, and Porky are going to do Tobbs wants to do a little tiny teaspoon. I think we should do a big fucking dessert spoon. You know, like a trifle spoon. JPM's going to be the ref. You know, so I've not opened it. It's fucking sealed. It'll stay sealed.
I saw Hammers do one of those maybe a couple of months back. Cool, crikey.
Yeah,
He
it is,
bit it, he stuffed it, and then suddenly he just like lost it. Then he's trying to grab fluids and swing it down to try and put the fire out. I think he was drinking milk, he's drinking water, he's drinking like a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh.
And you could see him going like getting redder and redder.
The best thing to eat is bread. Bread then milk.
Oh, right.
So yeah, Wolfie. So you want some bread and milk?
Good
Not
point.
not buttered bread, just a plain slice
Yeah,
of bread.
plain.
Right.
Yeah. Mm.
I'll be a man. I'll just do it without and just.
Can you still get those black like the chip challenge?
Yeah, the yacht chip challenge.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, have you seen the other one that they can do now? Instead of doing the hot one, yeah, the black chip you just mentioned, right? Instead of that one, they're now doing another one, totally different though, but on another extreme scale, saltiness. A super salty fucking chip. They're like that. It tastes like the fucking sea. God, no. I don't know which is worse.
I put up with a load of shit. Lost it. I put up with a load of salty shit just so I can get these.
Have you got them? The McDonald's socks.
I want those socks so bad. Oh.
Yeah, they're fucking horrible.
I
like gherkins.
Yeah, extreme sour sweet. Yeah. Wolfie, if you keep them socks in prime condition, they'll be worth some money in years to come. Then.
Well, I'm going to wear them for probably the next wedding.
The next wedding. Well, aye.
Welcome back, Chris.
Nola, I have seen videos of it. Gamer went to Poland with his dad, and Gamer said he was going to Ukraine to fight. He went to Poland, he never went no further.
I know, he's fucking mad, Chris, ignore him.
He's a wally, mate,
went
just
to
bloody
Poland,
ignore. And no one's going to be sending us off to war or anything. Not anytime soon, Chris, by the looks of it,
No.
I'm sure.
Well, yeah,
You know.
I think Gamer went to Poland 2 years ago. He said he was ready to go to fight. He went to Poland and he came back home.
Yeah, he couldn't fight sleep, Gamer.
Yeah, he's chatting shit, mate. He just chats shit. He ain't going to get in no army. Are you kidding me? He's an absolute pisshead for a start and a waster.
You won't have him on yours no more, will you, Laura?
No chance, mate. He got banned a long time ago, and then he tried getting on again the other month with another account, and he just wouldn't stop her. He just kept kicking him. In the end, he just wouldn't leave me alone after about an hour of doing it, so I just booted him for good, banned him, gone. Not having it. Not interested. Him, Crinkle, and all them wrong'uns are not allowed on my channel. Simple as that. And they all know it by now.
Yeah, I've been told gamers not allowed on Society X's now. I don't know how true that is.
Yeah, I've heard that off the grapevine recently, Sue. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I've not seen him on there for a long time. I've not seen Gamer for a long time. So.
All right, Scottish. Hope you're well, mate. Merry Christmas if I don't see you before.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, I think Gamer was on 2 weeks ago.
Oh, was he?
Who did? Yeah, but what? Bobby was writing vulgar stuff about what? Was he? Oh yeah, I seen him in a comment somewhere. I will not conform was having some banter saying like Laura's not an accountant and whatever, and said something about Bobby. Obviously it was just a laugh, but Bobby fucking took it serious. But Bobby must have went on him then since then. Oh, he's white. Okay, now. Right, Bobby's off it, man.
Pay no attention to half the shit that's said on here, to be honest, because it's all bollocks, end of the day.
I feel a bit shit on Porky, mate.
You wouldn't, eh?
I feel a bit shit on Porky. I should have left.
Well,
I
it
should have
wasn't
left.
bad. I'll admit, Tobbs, I missed the beginning of the live. I just caught the back end of Tobbs, of Porky saying, like something, I don't want to be, I'm not part of it, whatever. But yeah, you weren't to know, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
he was just saying last night that he gets emotional every Christmas because he misses his mum, which I miss my mum. We all miss our mums at Christmas, you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And he goes to see her every year at the graveyard, and he sort of does all the grave. We used to do the same, me
Yeah.
now. Sits there and plays us favourite songs and things like that. Which is it's a nice.
Oh, yeah.
So he's probably just that, like building up. Like he's got to go. I don't want to talk for somebody else. It's not right, is it? But yeah, I wouldn't. He'd be all right. He's probably listening in now. Oh no, he
You've got
won't.
nothing to worry about, Tubbs,
He
mate.
might be at the
Seriously.
grave. He might be at the grave, Wolfie.
Yeah.
No, but
Yeah,
Torbs,
exactly.
do you not speak to Porky off camera?
Yeah, I do. And I should have spoke to him really off camera about that.
Perhaps have a conversation with later. I'm
I will.
He'll be
I'll
totally fine with you, and he's not like I say, he's not built like that.
Yeah, I know, but I still feel shit, nomadic.
Well, the thing is, Tobbs, you can talk to him behind the camera, right? And then you can both make up your excuses to the reason why you're going to chicken out of this fucking chili egg challenge. We both got.
I've got to be honest. I haven't got mine yet. Well, Wolfie.
See. I knew it. I knew he was talking shit.
To be fair though, Wolfie, I'm not making excuses. I wouldn't make excuses, of course. I've had other things on my mind, like Christmas shopping and all that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but we are going shopping tomorrow, so I'll get it tomorrow.
Yeah, Mel, you heard that, Mel? Make sure he gets it tomorrow.
I will do.
Otherwise, I'm never going to let this down. I'm never going to let it down. Every time you use a panel, I'm going to, here he comes.
It'll be payback, Wolfie, won't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to Iceland for the dessert. Well, another dessert.
Nice.
What are you getting?
So it's be random. Chris, if you're there, did you have a good time on the steam train, mate, and your Christmas dinner thing you had the other day? If you're still there.
You're on mute, Chris, if you're there.
You might have had to nip somewhere a second. I'll give him a minute, see if he comes back. All right.
I wonder how he's finding the weather in England since he's been back. Oh, he's jumped off now.
Oh, he's just got off, yeah.
He might have knocked himself off when he's trying to took himself off mute. I'll put the link out again because I'll be gone soon.
He's probably got two fucking windows open. He's like listening, like, what's going on?
His heart's in the right places, Chris's.
Oh, yeah.
What's she done?
Still glasses up and stairs.
Has she?
Put some glasses on and she ripped them off his face and ran outside with them.
I got tortured last night. Fucking Strictly Come Bastard dancing.
You're going to get tortured on fucking... What day are we supposed to be doing this hot chili challenge again? Tuesday?
Yeah.
So you'll get tortured on Tuesday when we put you to shame, me and Parky.
Well, we always said Tuesday because obviously I didn't have this from Iceland, and I said, right, I'll order it now off Amazon. And it came last night. So I was like, yesterday it came. I'm like, right, you bastard. When I fucking see you, right time, I'm gonna fucking pounce.
Whose channel
And
is it
here
gonna
he
be on?
is. I think we're going to do it on here or Parky's.
Whatever. No rush.
But it's going to be Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday. No matter if you can join in your truck.
Oh, what time?
Oh,
What time
I'll be
is
back
it going
on
to be on
Tuesday
your time?
evening. Depends when you do it. If you're live when you get back from Manchester from seeing family, I'll come and join. If not, I'll have to watch it back. Right.
So it's on Parky. It's going to be on Parky's. Mel's just said it's going to be on Parky's, but Parky might fall out with me. He might not be doing it.
We'll see what happens. Well, if it's not going to be on Porky's, I'm sure it's going to either be on yours, Torbs, or
Yeah.
what? Just Wolfie, do you do live still or not, mate?
And what
Sorry?
time?
Do you still do lives or not?
No. I did one.
Right.
I got black bloody screened.
It'll have to be after 4 o'clock, no matter, because I don't get in between half 3 and say half 4, and it might be a bit. I might get in a bit later. because obviously all the food that I have to deliver. So it'll be
It's a good idea.
be
Is it a
about
good
6
idea
o'clock.
you doing this chili challenge, being out in a van? You have to wear a big man's nappy, won't you? In case you shit yourself with all the hot chilies.
Porky, don't be giving. I mean, Wolfie, don't be giving me excuses.
Hey, sat in the van with frozen ice packs on the base of the seat to cool his arsehole down as he's driving down the street.
Oh,
Oh dear.
You do it whenever,
listen,
though.
like,
You know,
when you
it's
eat
not.
stuff like that, you've
I've
got to
just
remember it's got
thought
to come
I'm
out
at work,
somewhere.
Tuesday. I've just thought I'm at work Tuesday night. What about Boxing Day?
So we can do it anytime, mate. It doesn't have to be right now. You know what I mean? It's got an expiry date.
What you
Probably
saying, Mel?
6 months or something. It might be longer. So we'll do it whenever. But I just wanted to show that I've got the bastard and I ain't chickening out.
Yeah, we can do it. No, we can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Boxing Day will be best.
Yeah.
My new
I'm
name.
not
Yeah.
working. I'm not
Yeah.
working boxing. I'm not working at all Boxing Day.
Good then.
Oh, Porky can't do Boxing Day because he's at the fucking football. The day after Boxing Day.
Whenever, yeah.
27th.
Yeah, the 27th. We'll do it the
Friday. Sorry, hang
27th
on.
because I'm not at work then now. But
That'll be on the Saturday then, yeah, I think.
yeah, we'll do it
Yeah,
the Saturday.
27th of December. Right. Thank you. Okay, cool.
Where's the
I'm gonna
glasses,
change my
Bella?
nickname now. It's McFly. No one calls me chicken. Nobody calls.
That's the one.
Wolfie's going to be bad. He's going to have a bad case of tonsillitis on Saturday. I can see you coming.
I'll be there with a dessert spoon, mate. A trifle spoon, like a tire iron.
Nomadic's joining in as well. He's going to do it. So Saturday, Nomadic, put it in your diary.
Yeah, not over Christmas because I won't be on YouTube over Christmas because I'm off.
Right.
I'll be with the family and stuff, so I won't be. So
Yeah.
if you do it in between them, leave it up so I can see it some
Yeah,
other time.
you can rewatch. Yeah. Yeah.
We will. We'll leave it up.
Nice one.
We all want to see Torbs and Porky crying like little girls. Snotty little noses running down, heads sweating. You know, like sweating like shitting dogs. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, look
I'll
at this big dinosaur. Look at this big dinosaur. I don't know if you can see it across the road. This area is covered in a lot of prehistoric, like all the skeletons and stuff like that. Are you seeing it? Dinosaur
No.
wood?
No.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but this I think there's caves because this is Kentucky, but I know that there is a lot of they found a lot of skeletons here, and one of them's a mammoth and stuff like this. If you're into all that stuff, you know, which I do find it fascinating, you know, that when they start talking about how many millions of years ago it was, it's crazy that we are just like a speck in the big scheme of things, you know.
Yeah, it's madness. Is Chris back? Chris is back. Lord, I don't know. What did you ask, Chris?
What?
Can't fucking think now. Hang on. Oh yeah, that was it. Sorry, thank you. I was just going to say, Chris, mate, how did it go the other day with your steam train Christmas dinner meal that you had the other day? Chris?
Here comes the 1359.
Yeah, it was good, yeah. And yeah,
Good.
I'm going to Blackpool tomorrow.
Chris,
Tomorrow is
Chris,
it? Yeah. Right.
Chris, how you finding the British weather since you've been home? Chris?
Well, it's been dry since I came home.
Yeah, but what about cold? Has it been any colder?
Yeah, it's been all right.
All right.
Yeah, it'll be
So
up and down. It'll be on over the next few weeks anyway. Next few days. Yeah.
It's just bit.
He's in and out, Chris.
Yeah.
Is your signal keep cutting out, Chris? Chris, have you got a new phone or are you on the same one?
It's mine. Yeah.
Could you keep going like in and out? Like you're not doing the robot voice. Don't worry. It's just that you sound like you're delayed and like you're struggling. We're struggling to hear you at times.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why is there such a big delay?
It's a better now, yeah.
A bit.
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you
Yeah.
hear us?
That's ending, Chris. It's out so much better than that. Okay.
Yeah.
Shut up, you. But hang on a minute, Chris. Listen, mate. Are you still on your old phone? Yeah.
Oh, Wolfie.
No,
Yes.
Chris, you're
You got
doing.
this one.
How did it happen?
Chris.
Well, I
on.
seen that I'm getting a new phone after Christmas.
Right,
You
Chris. I think you might have to go out and come back in, mate, because it's proper delayed.
I'm gonna
Something's
turn
going
it
on
off
with
in a
your
minute.
phone. Go out, come back in, please, mate, because I think it's messing about. Don't know what it's fucking
I'm
doing,
going
man.
off in a minute anyway. I've got to get ready
All right.
for work.
I know, I
Well,
was
5 minutes. And
Okay.
I think
I've got
Chris
to
is
go
still.
myself. too.
I think Chris is still connected to the Wi-Fi at his old place in Spain. You know,
Yeah.
I think Wolfie's setting the live up in 10 minutes.
I'm not doing. Porky, I did one live, right? I thought I'll have a bit of fun. I downloaded off YouTube a bloody fire with Christmas shit and that, and a log fire fucking crackling. Oh, and on YouTube Music, you know, and I'm starting playing shit, you know, via OBS. A nice one. So I was sat in the front here, fucking just chilling out with on television here. Next minute it went black.
Right.
And
Okay.
I got this thing come through saying you need fucking all this other shit. You need to take a course, and I'm like, crap. Like, oh, what's this then? I'll
Uh-huh.
did the
Okay.
course. I was like, fuck off.
Nah.
I'm not asked.
Oh,
I thought I did it for one.
I was going to say, well, I was going to say, Torbs, I'm going to see how I feel in the next few hours. I need to get some more food in me and get a few things sorted, and then I'll see how I feel. I might do a live this evening. We will see. If not, then it would probably be, if not tomorrow, then maybe Christmas Eve, possibly Christmas Eve, yes. So
Yeah.
we shall see what happens.
Well, it won't be about much over Christmas. You know, it's like
Yeah, I'll be in and out myself. Yeah, with family and stuff. Yeah,
spend your
all
life
over the place.
spend your life staring at a fucking screen.
Oh yeah, it's not. It'd be nice to actually see people in real life. You know what I mean? Instead of just being on a screen. I can't wait to actually physically give my family a hug as well. That I'm seeing up Manchester way in a couple of days.
I tell you,
Oh.
Wolfie won't be here Saturday. That's guaranteed.
See, again, it depends what they're doing. You know, if they're sitting here watching some random shit, then I might pop on. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, we're doing the challenge
It's a better
Saturday.
now,
Don't
Tops, yeah?
don't forget we're doing the challenge Saturday. Yeah, Chris, you're loud and clear.
Saturday now. Saturday.
Yeah. I mean, not Saturday. Fucking hell.
So I mean, you're trying to get out of it.
Right.
You're twisting the fucking
What
days.
day? What day?
Right,
The
hang
day
on a
after
minute.
Boxing Day. The day after
Yeah.
Boxing Day.
That's right. So that is on Saturday, innit?
Yeah, Saturday, Wolfie. The day after Boxing Day.
Yeah. So this Saturday, the 27th of December, that's when it's going on, if possible.
Yeah. No, that is possible for me anyway.
Right.
I
Okay.
got my
Cool.
days all mixed up. I thought Christmas Day was fucking Wednesday.
No, that's Christmas Eve, darling. Christmas Day is on Thursday. Boxing Day is on Friday. 27th is on the Saturday.
Anyone
So
heard of anyone called?
Oh,
Anyone know? Has anyone heard of anyone called PCRS on YouTube?
no, I don't think so.
Yeah, kick from the studio then.
Just so you know, guys, as well, right? For anybody out there, just thought then this is important. If anybody out there, right, is taking any form of medication, don't worry, I'm being careful. You have to make sure that you order your medication tomorrow, ready for Christmas Eve to pick up, because obviously they'll be shut on Christmas Day and on Boxing Day, and some might even be shut through that weekend as well, or one of the 2 days out of the weekend. So just make sure if you need any medication ordering, guys, order it tomorrow, pick it up on Wednesday, Christmas Eve, and then because obviously we'll be shut for Christmas. So just thought I'd better put that out there as well, because I've got to do the same thing first thing tomorrow morning. So there we go.
Yeah. Well, are you on YouTube before Christmas?
I was just saying before, depending on how I'm feeling and how time's going and what I've still got left to do, I might end up popping on. If I'm not on this evening, then I might be on Christmas Eve, maybe.
Yeah.
And then there's a possibility on Christmas Day evening when everyone's gone home and, you know, people are going to bed and stuff, I might be able to do a little live stream on Christmas Day night, but we will have to wait and see.
Yeah,
yeah.
Gypsy Dave was good last night.
Yeah, I've seen some of it back from before. Yeah.
There was talk about America. I don't know, is Trump doing a good job? He's talking all the talk. Some American people saying he's not doing a good job.
Domestically, he's not. He's doing a bad job because I was on that live last night.
Yeah, but
And
Trump said all the tariffs it's making America great again.
No, the tariff thing.
From different
Yeah,
countries.
but the two things about that is one, everything's got more expensive here now because that gets passed on to the end user, which is the normal thing. Yeah, the normal person that makes this country go round.
Yeah.
But then also now it's gone into the courts, and America may have to pay all these tariffs back.
Yeah.
That's going to be catastrophic.
What? Yeah, you know, tariffs. I thought might bring factories back to America.
No, I mean his idea is that we have certain amount of manufacturing here, but America doesn't want you look at the biggest thing here, the iPhone, the most wealthiest company I think out there. Those phones are made in China.
Yeah, and Google headquarters is in Ireland.
Yeah, I mean they're all dotted around. America is not the powerhouse that it may have been before, because it certainly ain't now. When I go for a lot of these states, you'll just see run-down factories that are shut. They're gone.
Yeah.
You know, productions even here,
And you got
in Mexico
Kellogg's,
and productions in Canada.
Yeah, and you got Kellogg's based in the UK. And that's an American firm.
Yeah, I just don't think. America's not going to get it back. His idea is that we're going to bring tariffs. We're going to force people to come back here. It ain't going to do it. Corporate America doesn't run like that. If it got too expensive coming in from China, they would just move production to India and stuff like this.
Yeah,
So Trump is way off.
Yeah. No matter. Do you think British people might lose their jobs in Kellogg's? Because Trump was factories back in America.
I don't know. I mean, I
I don't know.
You're still going to have
call them
production
4 minutes.
in England, you know?
Yeah.
4 minutes to go and then I'm out. And then I'm going 4 minutes over. So 4 minutes and I'm out.
Well, that's snap, crackle, and pop fucking out of work for New Year, isn't it?
Yeah. No matter. Do you think he's done a good job with immigration with ICE?
A lot of that is, ICE is going over the top with this thing. Well, they're publicising it. I mean, like, supposedly Cali is overwhelmed with it. Well, my girlfriend, her family is still in Cali, and it's not like that. Yeah. But what's happening? They're kicking them out, but they're also coming back in again. So
you said nomadic, yeah? ICE might come to arrest you.
What?
Oh no, I got told ICE is picking up people like nomadic.
No, nomadic's got his green.
No one will pick a nomadic, mate.
What ICE? Well, my ICE might come for him.
No.
Stop reading the papers, the news. Stop believing the news.
No, what it is, Chris. They're going for all the undocumented ones. Nomadic's documented.
Yeah. But I got told them they go for legal too.
No,
don't be scared. Don't be scaring yourself, brothers, dear. Be careful. There's coppers walking past the house. What's going on?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Nomadic. Are you scared of ICE?
Okay.
No, not at all.
No. I thought they might look at you.
Because from day one I've come here the legal route, so I don't worry about anything like that. I would.
Yeah, he's got nothing to worry about.
Right, I'm going to go. Family's just come back.
Right, see you later.
I'll catch you about.
If I don't see you before, have a good Christmas, and I'll see you Saturday.
Merry Christmas, mate.
Good night. Take care, everybody.
All right, Wolfie. Ta-da, mate.
Christmas
Ta-da.
being about-
Immigration they're going after the easier ones, the ones that are not documented, and there is a
Oh,
lot
yeah.
of people here that are not documented. There's a lot of other issues. There's the bloody dreamers, there's the sanctuary cities, there's a whole bunch of things here that they don't like to publicize.
Yeah.
That we've got big problems like that, and they're not sorting it. Because how like the system it has, like with the sanctuary cities, a safe haven, that's like if you can get to England illegally, let's say London was a sanctuary city, it would fully endorse having illegals there and look after them
Yeah.
and not give them up or anything. That's mental. How can you have a system within a system like that? That makes no sense to me, because that just says, look, come here, as long as you can get here, you'll be good to go. That's what they're doing. They're going after those cities. That's my take on it. Chris is on.
Okay.
Is Chris muted or?
Yeah, I think he's
Or is he-
on mute again. I don't know
We've
what's
got-
going on.
I'm going in 1 minute. I've really
Oh.
got to make a move. But
But
it's been a great lab. Go on, Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice one, mate.
nomadic. Yeah, America's got some cities you can't be touched.
Yeah, sanctuary cities,
Yeah,
which is their own rule within the land. Which, like I said, it's silly. You can't have a country within a country.
yeah.
That doesn't. That makes no
Mad.
sense to me. That's
Yeah,
absolutely
it's the federal. It's the federal, isn't it? Nomadic.
No. We got federal and we got state, but the certain cities have open arms for illegal immigrants, and they will protect them. They will
Right.
pick them
Yeah.
up. They will, and all that lot, and that's crazy.
Yeah, nomadic. It's probably people like JOJ is protecting them.
Right, guys,
I
I've
don't know.
really got to go. I'm sorry to cut the
Right,
conversation.
mate. No
I'm
worries.
sorry to cut the
Right, see ya.
conversation, but I've got to go.
Not a problem. Thanks for
I
having
see
us, mate. I
nomadic.
might be live later. Take care, guys.
All
Thanks for
right,
having us.
catch us later.
I see
Catch us
Tom.
Bye,
later.
Chris. Bye, Nomads. Bye, everyone. Bye, Mel. Bye, Todd. Bye.
If I don't see you before Christmas, have a good Christmas, guys.
All right, see you, Tubbs.
See you later,
Yeah,
Chris.
See you, nomadic.
Ta-da, ta-da,
Right,
ta-da.
latest.
Ta-da, ta-da.